Hello. What is up, everyone? Master Wielder, thanks for the follow. Look at that. That is a snipe. Before a minute into the string. Love to see it. What's going on, y'all? Good morning. I guess it's morning, yeah. I had a weird sleep thing, man. After the stream last night, I got hit with a really bad bout of insomnia. I didn't go to bed until like 1 p.m. my time. It was rough. Oh, all good, man. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. It was really rough, and then I went out. I got dinner with some members of my family, so like my brother, his fiance, a couple of my uncles, one of my aunts, a bunch of other people. And then I came home and I was so tired, so I passed out for 3 hours. It felt really, really good. And then I woke up and I was like, I could not stream, but I actually have a lot of energy right now. Yeah, downside of working nights. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. What up, Darish? Yeah, very late. Very late. We'll probably go for about 3 hours tonight though, so we'll make things go on. Like the Beach Boys reference? Hell yeah, dude. I wish I could play it. I wish I could play DMCA music. One of these days. Hello, it's me. So, I talked about Absorbing Man the other night, and I really wanted to find a deck to use him in, because I feel like I can find something. A lot of people are talking about like Patriot or Surfer decks, and about how cool it could be. And I really like this idea. I think it's really interesting, and I wanted to explore it. So ideally, the situation is that Absorbing Man can be used as a second Surfer or a second Brood. So you can play Brood or Absorbing Man after Brood, and it still makes 3 cost cards, and they do have 3 power to start. So it's just like a really good way of just like filling up the board, and then just kind of like slamming down Patriots and Silver Surfers and stuff. I think we do want to run Mystique. Probably run Cyclops. Hard to say no to Cyclops for the double buff. Banksy? What's up? Thanks so much for the follow. Or sub on YouTube? It's Sorbin time. It's Sorbin time again. Yes, sir. So I'm interested in Debris, and I don't know if it works with this idea of like trying to Brood and Absorbing Man. We also talked about a deck list similar to this, and it seemed like the general consensus is Debris is a little bit scuffed. This is awesome because I've been running a Patriot deck, Sarah Surfer deck, and a hybrid Patriot Surfer. Look at that. That's what we're doing. I think Shocker definitely fits. Maybe go Misty Knight over Squirrel Girl. We could probably fit in another 1-drop. Agent 13 is basically like a Patriot, right? Absorbing on Electro, does it give +2 energy? Yeah, but like, there's no way to use it, right? Is that Ninja? Storm should be good. Yeah, we don't really have too many flooding things though, right? The only thing we really have is Brood. Storm might be just worth it though. I want to get 6 3-drops total. Maybe 7. I don't know if Ultron's worth it. I don't know if you want to just get like really techie with the rest of the list. I think that sounds kind of interesting. Am I gonna stream until next year? No, I'm gonna stream. I'll stream tomorrow, which is technically today. I'll stream tomorrow as well. I have a pretty cool thing planned tomorrow. We're gonna hang out with someone. Forge ever worth it? I don't think so, because it only really works with the Brood. A lot of people like Forge, but I think that Forge for only 1 card just doesn't work that well. Yeah, Debris just has a lot of uses. Like, Debris isn't too terrible. I think we get Misty Knight in. Does this ever fit Wasp in here? It'd probably fit Wasp, right? Gotta have Cosmo? Yeah, probably. We could go like 2 more 3s and Sarah. Have 7 3-drops, Sarah. Seems pretty good. Sounded like a Cosmo. We could try the Debris to start. And go Sarah. This looks really nasty. Ultron seems okay. We don't really need lane fill because we have Absorbing Man and Brood. Like, these work really well together to fill up lanes. But Rogue's not bad. I think that Cosmo's a better tech card right now than Rogue, though. Cosmo was like one of the only reasons I was winning yesterday, I felt. Cosmo was beating people up. Bishop's fine. I'm kind of falling off the Bishop train a little bit. He feels really rough at 1 power. I feel like I only get him to like 5 or 6. Running Iron Man? I don't know if we need Iron Man. I like Sarah a lot more than Iron Man. I like Sarah a lot more than Iron Man. Being able to play 3 3s in the end of the game. Really nice. Cosmo's so cute. Second Mystique target. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, we don't have a second Mystique target, huh? I guess Cosmo, but that doesn't really count. Ooh. Anything that's flexible enough? Can you get rid of Debris for... We're just going all in on Mystique Patriot. Seemed too terrible. Way to get Sarah faster? Nah. That's getting too cute, I feel. Plus you're giving your opponent ramp too. Place Debris, too much space. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But Debris seems solid though. Debris is good because it's a disruption for our opponent as well. Yeah. Wave Sarah is what you run in your Surfer deck? Interesting. Well, we'll start here. I like this. I like what this deck looks like. I like this deck on paper right now. This deck gets shredded by Leech. But it does beat up Leader, which is good. Sometimes you don't draw Brood. Yeah, you can use Absorbing Man as like a second Debris, I suppose. Absorbing Man doesn't have too many other instances as well. Let's try it. We can be flexible, you know? If it's not working, if we're hitting stuff that's a little bit weird, if we need different tech card choices, if we're feeling like Mystique's never hitting, if we're feeling like Sarah's too slow, we can move this around. How's everyone's nights? Did anyone get up to anything cool? I went and got Mexican food with my family. As I said before, that's all I got going on. What did y'all do tonight? Killmonger? Nah, I can't really on Killmonger for running Misty Knight. It feels pretty bad. If he could, but it doesn't feel great, you know? Plays Abzan with? Yeah, Abzan isn't important. Abzan is kind of the reason I'm building this list, but probably go Iron Man. Blue Train had mentioned Iron Man before. Seems like a cool idea. This list is quite hard to pilot. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Good thing I'm so enormous brained and smart. Luckily for everyone involved. Run Magic? Yeah, Magic seems potential. Magic would probably replace Sarah, right? The problem with Magic is that you give your opponent an extra turn, which is tough. We're not going for like super hard wombo combos with this. We're just trying to burst out a bunch by turn 6, you know? Could be a good placement though. Maybe we do want some just like higher power cards. Maybe we switch Cosmo for like a Maximus would be interesting, but we'll see how it works as is. I feel like Cosmo's just so strong right now. We're gonna do cute Cosmo instead of cursed Cosmo today. Dogs are being weird, dude. Dogs are weird. One thing I am worried about is having only one Mystique target and having only one Absman target. That's a little bit spooky to me. That's maybe something we're gonna have to find a way to adjust. Maybe like replace Mystique with another Absman target, but I don't really know. I guess Debris isn't too bad. Debris actually isn't too bad at all. For like certain game plans, if we like Debris and then Absman, that seems like really detrimental to our opponents a lot of times, no? I feel like I would be so frustrated if my opponent Debris me twice super early in the game. Right? Would you be annoyed by that? I would be annoyed by that. Hate Surfer because of way too broken? Hey man, can't beat him, join him. You know what I mean? I don't think Surfer is too broken. Surfer has that's part of the reason why Leech is so everywhere, is just to counter Surfer decks essentially. One of the biggest one. Hey, Fobs, don't make fun of him for not having perfect English. I bet whatever their native language is, they speak that way better than you do, you know? Cosmo, I don't think Cosmo needs a nerf. Cosmo's healthy for the game. Still standing by that. But we will see. Brood alternative? I can't recommend this deck without Brood. Brood is the absolute linchpin of the deck. We're literally running Absorbing Man almost entirely to get a second Brood. Oh, look at that. I can't recommend this without Brood. Surfer shouldn't be +3? Well, that's just like your opinion, man. Hey, thanks so much, Care. Yeah, back to the abs, man, dude. It's Zorbin time. Zorbin time, baby. We're not gonna drink tonight, but we're having one delicious cider. Plus one for Patriot Surfer. I don't think you can run a Patriot Surfer deck without Patriot or Surfer. You can sure try though. That's all good. I just I've been in bad situations where I've done that too, but I've just kind of like learned over the years, like, okay, it was a really good hand with Sinister London. This debris can be just devastating for them. Snap. Are you sure Shocker is the obvious pick for this deck over obvious synergies like Helicarrier? Probably, yeah. Okay. So I think I'm going to Debris Absorbing Man. I think I'm just going to fill everything with rocks and then play Patriot and win. Like, how do they beat this, right? I still do it. How do they beat this? I don't see any way that they beat this. We're just gonna win on like turn 3. And then, do you think they have any kind of disruption? And they have district decks, they could have a bunch of stuff. I think I just slam Patriot now, right? It's a little weak if they get like a random Enchantress or a Rogue, but... What do you guys think? You think just slam it? Yeah, everyone's saying just slam it. Wait, yeah, I'm just scared if they had any kind of like disruption there. Like they could have had like Professor X or something. Even just Enchantress. I guess we'd lose to. I don't know. Does Patriot work on Quicksilver? Nah, it has text. Only works on ones with quotes. I'm gonna blast you. GG's. That's a pretty cool start. Yeah, I guess we did lose to just like 12 power, right? 11 power. It's hard to have a one card 11 power thing though. Why is it called Surfin USA? Because of Patriot. Best alternative for abs and Sarah. Iron Man is probably fine. Iron Man Magic, maybe? I don't know. Tough to say. I don't know. That was kind of like a tough choice there. That's what we should do. I wonder if I just get this Wasp out now. The Wasp is really nice when it's 0 and you could play it whenever, but now that it costs 1, I think I just want to play it out for tempo. Because in case I get into a bad spot where I can't do anything. Yeah, I just went live. Yeah. Psycho hours tonight. Okay, double District X, District X and a Shocker Pog. District X directly into Shocker. Love to see it. What's up, Zod? Okay, Shocker's a little annoying, but it's kind of fine. Would be nice to play both of these together, but we still have a pretty good curve. They're ahead, so we can't really trick them with this, but we can go here. Yeah, also Surfin USA is a famous song. Oh no. Nightmare, chat. Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. We still have more stuff than him. This is really good for him, though. Yeah, we can't Medusa here now because this is Cosmo. Okay, didn't draw anything. Okay, this adds. Oof. It's gonna be equal here, and we're gonna add +2 here. It's not even worth it then, huh? It's gonna be really hard to win. Cosmo's only 5. Super Scroll was devastating, dude. Why don't I Medusa mid lane? Super Scroll has all my ongoing effects, and I have Cosmo. So I would have stopped it. You don't see the interaction. It's very tough. Very tough to work with Super Scroll. Didn't you Medusa last? No, I switched it. But I could have also like took it back to switch it and then done the wrong thing again. I did that a bunch. The only amount I can add middle is 5, which is kind of horrifying, right? I think we can go for it though. That's probably too big, huh? Never know with those District X games. Yeah, it didn't help them too much. I mean, it helped them kind of win left lane. I don't know. I feel like the power output of this deck is pretty rough without super score, right? Yo, Walter, thank you so much for choosing to become a Binks fan. Super score would copy Mystique, yeah, so he would get double Patriot on one card. Tanks? Okay, can't really do anything with that. Scorpion's so stupid. Yeah, dude, people weren't Scorpion believers for a really long time. I've been running since the moment that Scorpion got buffed. I've been saying that it's like the best 2-drop in the game, and a lot of people were kind of pushing back. But now I feel like most people kind of agree it's probably that and Lizard are the best 2-drops in the whole game. Okay. Start with Debris. Luke Cage is really good against Scorpion. Got our Patriot. We're not ahead though. Let's get ahead. Go for a Mystique draw off the rip. Dracula, huh? Nice. We can Mystique into... Mystique is the play. Sarah is also a consideration, but I think that Sarah just kind of misses. We can just hope that we get a good card. I don't want to play Mystique middle, just in case. Am I scared of any wave shenanigans? Am I scared of any leech shenanigans? This deck sometimes runs leech. The leech isn't too terrible against me. It gives you like Cosmo Brood, which both work with the Patriot Mystique, which isn't too terrible. Doesn't really affect Wasp. I think we're fine. Okay, do we fight against this Dracula? I mean, they have 6 cards in hand, right? I feel like we can definitely fight against this Dracula. We might even be snapping here. I think we're snapping here. Fine, scaring them off if we can. We have 5, 7, 8. Like 23 power that we're slamming down into the board. It's really strong. Maybe throw like 10 at this. Let's really focus on 2 lanes here. GG's. Replacements for Wasp. You run like Squirrel Girl? Small raid coming? Thanks, Kitty. Thanks, Kid Kelly. What's up, man? How you doing? How are ya? How are ya? I mean, you can still throw a leech. It still stopped my Brood, right? Like, Brood was still better than any of my other plays. Tired? Yeah, heard that. Thanks for the raid. Thanks for bringing some people over. Man, I'm surprised so many people are here this late. These people do be liking these late night streams. Bum, ba, ba, bum, bum. Bad leech play? Yeah, maybe they just didn't have a better play, right? It is weird when I'm playing. Maybe they're trying to hit my Mystique or something. Maybe they're trying to hit my Surfer. It's just like, I don't know, man. Like, leech just doesn't feel very strong against a Patriot deck, right? It just turns my Cosmo into a worse Cyclops. Early there? Yeah, I heard that. Alright, no more drinking tonight. Just the one really nice cider. I got these super nice ciders at Trader Joe's. Henry Hotspurs. Hard pressed for cider. Like delicious, dude. Thanks for late night entertainment. That's what I'm here for, baby. Can't wait for a YouTuber streamer friendly comp. Let's go. What flavor cider? It's just regular apple. It's really good though. Worst Cyclops than Oxymoron? Dude, Cyclops is great in this deck. Cyclops gets Surfer buffs. Cyclops gets Patriot buffs. Cyclops is cracked in this deck, dude. I'm in France, so I can be in your stream. It's 10 p.m. Let's go. It's 10 p.m. in France? That doesn't make sense. It's 10 a.m. in France, no? Bubbles flavor? It's just like really good apple flavor. What's the most important card to get out? Probably Brood, right? I just want a Brood Dust domain. This is the kind of a huge card for me. Maybe I don't have to because I can debris into there. These like good cards decks have any way to get into there usually? I guess it means I want to play my Patriot a little bit earlier. Let's play the Wasp out too. We'll play the Wasp first. Very important. Very important. Okay, we can Absman middle if we pull him. Yeah, Absman makes 3 power broodlings. Does indeed. So if we get just a couple of 3s off the top, we can like Sarah into Surfer, bunch of Surfer shenanigans. Plays Quinjet. I was running out of cards though. I imagine a White Queen's coming down this turn. We're snapping here. This is so good. The worst draw would be Absman, if we get Absman. But it's 1 in 5. We can't Silver Surfer left, so we're gonna have to Surfer middle. Maximus, thank you. GG's. That was weird. Why would they play Maximus there? Maximus there feels terrible, right? Any presence or Absorb Man? You can do like Iron Man is probably fine. Iron Man or Magic probably fit that like kind of big chunkier spot, but we definitely wanted to highlight the Absorb Man in this deck. Ooh, we're gonna get some of this stuff. We have a 4 cost card. We're gonna get this. We're maybe gonna get that. Okay. This guy is. Oh, don't say mean things to my opponents. My opponents are trying their best. You could just surf in a Dust Domain. That's really smart. I actually hadn't thought about that. It's a really good point. It's actually much better than playing at middle. That's a really good point, Iconoclast. Okay, so we have all of our cool stuff here. And we have Central Park. We don't have Patriot yet, though. We'll snap when we get Patriot. In the future, we'll be able to change the Infinity card flow. Yeah, they've said that it's something they're working into, but it might take a while. Any Rude Rant today? No, I'm probably not going to play that deck for a while. So there's like positives and negatives to how I stream, right? So like every time I stream, I'm basically doing it for YouTube content. So there's like kind of like good and bad that goes into that. So like, yes, it's cool that every single time you get to watch me play, I'm playing a completely new different deck and we're learning it. But it does mean that if there's like a deck that you really like, it's probably not going to come back almost ever. Which is a really weird way to play, and it's definitely different, but I think it's pretty cool. I consider it a feature of the stream, you know? Okay. I'm almost considering going like Brood into like Misty Knight Surfer Or Mr. Knight, Surfer, and an Abs Man. And just going buck wild. Right. They could storm here too. Oh yeah, Electro are definitely snapping. I shouldn't have any way to beat Mindscape. Does this change what we want to do at all? Even the Patriot Town would be really nice with the Squirrel. We have Shocker or Wasp are really good draws. Yes, I think it does change. The Patriot's just way too strong here. Patriot's just way too good. It's just way too good. I'd be surprised if they stay in. Because they have Electro, I'm giving them my hand. Their hand's gonna suck. Yeah, it could lead around 5. It could also leech this turn. So getting the Patriot Town feels really good, and then just like anything I play will get... This could be a leech. Quite likely, actually, a leech. Prof X? Ooh. Wasn't that spoopy. Strongest play here. It's really scary. That was good Professor X. If I would have had the Patriot left, we were fine. Which maybe is... I probably should have done that. I don't know why I avoided Moore Island. That was actually a really bad misplay on my part. I definitely should have put some of these cards on Moore Island. Okay. They can only play one card that we give them. This card we played was Patriot. Do you just want one of their cards? They probably have huge drops, right? I wonder if we just prefer one of their cards. Maybe they leader here and we just wreck them. I think we pass. They probably have giant cards in their deck, right? Man, that's making Silver Surfer look like it was a really nice play. Yeah, any card they play right just wins, huh? I don't think of any cute ways we can get around this, but I just don't think there is. GG's. That was a really nice Professor X. That was just a pure misplay. There's no reason I should have avoided Moore Island there. That was a very easy win if I just didn't avoid the left lane. They have Mindscape, maybe they wouldn't want to leech their 6-turn cards. Been hearing Zabu for the last couple of days, so I think it's confirmed. Yeah, it's been confirmed for a while. Yeah. Zabu's there for sure. Absman would tie left. What? Absman copies on reveals. Why not retreat? Of course I'm retreating. Are you guys crazy? Are you guys out of your minds? Did I hit end turn instead of retreat? Wait, did I hit end turn instead of retreat? I've done that before. Shit. I've definitely done that before when I'm not paying attention. Okay, sick. Well, it's okay. It was just a jump scare you all. It was just a jump scare you all. Okay. Play the Misty Knight this turn. Probably should have played the last turn. Oopsie. I want a Cosmo. Give us priority, please. Priority. Nice. Okay. I want a Cosmo here. Stop any shenanigans. Then we can Brood, Absman. Figure it out. Do we get something? Yes. Love to see it. Always feels good to get rewarded for that. Moon Knight. Ah, Surfer's really bad. Yeah, we just need Patriot. We can get Patriot, we're fine. We'll play Wasp here for the +2. Love how you own up to your misplays and analyze ways to do better without getting yeah, dude, it's I never understand why so many people do that. It's just like it's so much more enjoyable for me to like sit there and be like, okay, what could I have done better? How could I have improved this game? You know, what was my mistakes there?
All systems go.
Okay. Adding 8 left. They haven't really been able to do any kind of cycle discarding. Running 8 middle, 8 left, 8 right. There's 9 left actually. I think it's the best we can do here. They can find some weird way to win. I don't think they've discarded their APOC, right? Shit, it's a holodeck. Very scary. Very scary. Very scary. GG's. Very scary. Oh man, I'm perfect. Every play I make is perfect. You didn't understand the interaction between Zabu and Wave She-Hulk Desera? No, there is no interaction there. So Zabu only affects 4-cost base cards. So all cards in your collection, it only affects cards in your collection that are 4-cost. So if you wave, it doesn't make all of those cards cost less. However, if you wave your 4-cost cards, and they all cost 2, so you can play 3 of them. So you can't play wave in that deck. You can play like Zabu on 3, 2 4-costs on 4, a 4-cost and wave on 5, and then 3 4-costs on 6, and then stop your opponent. Lots of cool things you can do. Savage Lands. As long as we get Patriot, we're feeling really good. Yeah, does anyone else just like get scared when it's a holodeck and then like you don't even think about like how much they actually got? Okay, our max power is actually a little light. We'll develop Shocker there. I think we want 4 Patriotable cards is our goal. Okay, probably Bass Negative. Bass Negative is a little scary. Could have probably snapped on Raptors, but I'm glad we didn't because this Nexus. Low Diablo Space also can completely change what's going on here. I think I'm going to Brood left, which looks weird, but then we'll just Abzan right. This looks a bit weird, but I think it's fine. Yeah, it's definitely Bass Negative. Okay, the Nexus is going to be very important then. Do I just Absman Nexus? Snapped, huh? What I'm scared about is that they're gonna have Iron Man Mystique, and I just can't beat Iron Man Mystique, so I think we leave. I don't think we can beat Iron Man Mystique no matter what. Yeah, Sandman will be pretty cool. All right, once we get one more mission, we'll crack some cards. I don't think you'd run Kazar and Zabu. You don't have really room for 1-drops in that deck. I've mentioned this on the other streams, but Debris off the rip is totally fine. Getting Vision is really nice for them, but still kind of fine. Would have been tempted to Brood Nexus, yeah. It wouldn't have mattered. There's no way we can beat Iron Man Mystique. There's simply no way. Simply no way that happens. The Vision Dream, I don't know. There probably is Shuri deck that wants to double this. He can't be schmooving the whole game though. If I was him, I'd be schmooving him the whole game just as a joke, like not like just for like funnies, you know. Camartage. Really nice with Surfer. One probably has a Shuri though. So if we get a Cosmo, we're probably dropping on Camartage next turn if we have the possibility.
Aid my hand.
I don't think we're gonna get 2 cards under here, which is a bit scary. We have a 3-drop though. Go here, here. Surfer on Camartage to finish it. They drop a Shuri on Camartage. If they snap here, I'm probably leaving. Like, I don't think we ever beat a Shuri Camartage play. That's horrifying. Double Iceman? It's annoying, but we can make it work. It's really annoying, but we can make it work. So we make it so they have to keep this vision here, which is nice. Are we worried about anything with this wasp? Do they have any kind of disruption that I'd be scared of? I don't think so. The cool thing is that here double Surfer is going to be more than enough to have us win flooded. They already used their Cosmo, not on Camartage. Is this the Shuri play? The Shuri play is still terrifying. Double Jessica Jones. Oh, we beat this all day. We beat this all day. I'm trying to think if there's any way that they beat us. Because we're developing 12 middle. There's no way they can beat 24. We're murdering them left. They probably don't have a read that we're a Surfer deck. And they don't have a way to interrupt us. Like, they can't arrow us. Their leader isn't that good. I guess their leader... Ooh, the problem is that if they leader... then we lose left, huh? That's spooky. Yeah, we're just losing a leader here, huh? Wasp right before Surfer. They're gaining 8 power next turn. I don't think it matters. This just loses the leader middle. Leader doesn't exist. Love that energy. Oh, you're totally right. Oh, what a play. Yo, thank you. Who said that? Who said that? Wasp right before Surfer. I think we're still fine. Pretty sure we're still fine. Jump. Oh, that was really, really smart. Who's the first person to say that? Yeah, deal 8. Thank you so much. That was a very, very smart play. Yeah, RCCH also got it. Poppy got it. No, Wasp left was wrong. Never mind, Poppy. Also, I couldn't play left because of flooding. Great job. Great job. Yeah, yeah, no worries. Great job. Very, very smart play to play the Wasp right. I gotta start thinking about stuff like that a little bit better. That was really, really smart. Yeah, the Wasp is really great for leader. I didn't even think about that. The Wasp is so clutch there. Cards with the highest power here. So we won't... Cyclops is usually our highest power card, so we want to make sure we land Cyclops there. Let's get some initiative so we can sneak around some things. Mbaku left. Goose. We really don't have any big cards, so Goose is totally fine. Wakandan Embassy. So we have priority. Snapped, huh? I'm gonna hit their Brood. They hit their Brood, we're in a little bit of trouble. However, if they're gonna play their Brood, they're probably gonna play it middle, right? Did we do it? Did we do it? Did we call them out? Let's go! Nice snap, dude! Oh, baby. Oh, man, do I love this game. Holy, this game is awesome. Holy, this game is awesome, dude. Oh. Dude, it's absolute read. He's shook. They're shook, dude. They're shook. There's no way it's Cerebro 2. It could be, but I don't think they would snap on a Baxter building with their Cerebro 2. Seems like not a good idea.
Wind aid my hand.
Maybe it is Cerebro 2. Storm's gonna be a little bit more likely. If we get Mystique over there, we can get our Surfer off. We should be fine. Zhong. Juggy? Oh, that's fine. Yeah, there's no way they can get plus. Oh no, it's definitely not. It's definitely some Surfer shenanigans. But there's no way they beat us on Baxter building, and then we're adding +3 right as well. Maybe we just go Cyclops Brood. I don't think we need the Surfer, right? The Brood makes 8 power, right? Yeah, there's no way. Yeah, we're fine. What the heck? It's a little bit spooky. Maybe it was worth the Surfer, but I think we beat him either way. I think we beat him either way there. GG's. God, dude, that was great. That was a nice read, dude. Surfer is way better. What if they went all in right? What if they went like 3? What if they went like 3 1-drops? 2 cards max to play. Maybe you're right. How could they have beaten us middle though? I don't think they were beating us middle ever. Not sure why they went middle Brood. Why wouldn't they go middle Brood? It was Baxter building. Brood is pretty much like Brood Silver Surfer. You pretty much can guarantee yourself a lane win, right? So if you can essentially guarantee yourself a lane win, why wouldn't you play it middle? I think that was 100% what I that's what I would have done. Which is why I called it out. Surfer gave that 100% chance win without any doubt. What do you mean? Can't just say that like it's just like a fact. What if they had Shang-Chi? Oh yeah, there's Cosmo. That's a good point. That's a good point. How does Azman interact with Brood? It makes 3 energy cards with 3 power. Gonna hit infinite? Probably not this season. It's not the goal of the stream. The goal of the stream is to entertain. The goal of the stream is to try out and feature new decks that a lot of people aren't running. Just like always find cool new decks to play. Shang-Chi doesn't exist, so true. Let's bring the Surfer up to infinite if we can. Yeah, I tried to do a make it to infinite stream the end of last season, and it was fine. Definitely got me a little bit sag. Okay, we should be really close to getting a Series 4 card. Our collector's tokens do be helping. We're missing 25? We'll get that eventually though, right? We have one more mission. One location with only 1 card? Ugh. Server the infinite border is really cool. Let's go. We'll get there. Gold stream is approved. Chat's collectors just genius. Sometimes. Sometimes. We could probably develop the Misty Knight left. Probably fine. Oh, they took out the pity timer? Did they? I don't think so. I don't have my finger on the pulse of that stuff, though, to be honest. I wonder if I debris next turn. I wonder if it's a debris absorbing man game. I think it could be a debris absorbing man game. We'll start with a debris. Ooh, Sarah off the rip would be really nice. Sarah one time. I think Brood Absman with Surfer is probably better. GG's. Oh, it's a Galactus deck. They decreased the pity timer? For real? For real? Wait, that means that I should have it even sooner then. That should be good. Nice Galactus deck. No, Absorbing Man. Yeah, you can either run another 3-drop, you can run Iron Man, you can run Magic. Plenty of different options for you. Something like a Squirrel Girl. Something like a Mysterio. Plenty of options. Galactus does not rock. Only bad puns. Very, very appropriate Twitch name. What's up, Shishan? Shisan, welcome in. Welcome in. This deck seems cool. I'm kind of digging this right now. I played a version of this off stream. And it seemed like okay. Yeah, I remember when snapping on peak was free wins. This deck is carried only because of Silver Surfer? It's not true. I've won several games already without Silver Surfer. Made at least 5 bad rock puns? Love to see it. No, we definitely developed the Cosmo here. Definitely developed the Cosmo there. Who would win, the Mighty Galactus or a Little Rock? One rocky gal. Yeah, I really want Chibi Debris. There's so many cards that I'm just like waiting for a Chibi to come out. This is very annoying for me, actually. I basically have to stick Brood and Sarah over here. Or Brood and Mystique, apologies. I might fill this. I might just fill this. I just play Mystique as a 3-power card. Wait, actually, man, I'm not gonna have Surfer, huh? I need like Patriot off the rip is really important. Have you seen the Chibi Mystique? I have. Okay, cool. GG's. Copy Cosmo with Mystique? Yeah, but I want to do on reveals. I want to do on reveals too. Pixel Doctor Doom, is that a Poggers or a... What is that one? Is that a Baby Rage? What face? Yeah, I'm not huge on any Pixel variants really. I kind of just use them if I have no other variants. Yeah, art is super subjective. Okay. We're never gonna just use Atlantis, so we can just play and pretend Atlantis isn't real. This is the same guy? Or is this 2 games ago? Scorp Tower? Sheesh. We'll just Cyclops. Or we can Cosmo them, maybe. I don't want to get double Cosmo again though. We'll Cyclops. We don't have anything that we want to Cosmo just yet. If we see like a little Bucky action come out, then we can slam the Sklops. Okay. Nothing to abs, man. We can Sarah. We can like Sarah into like Surfer abs, man. Be pretty cool. We'll see. Sarah has felt a little awkward in this deck though. I feel like quite often I don't want to use it. Okay. I like developing the Sarah here. There's a lot of options for next turn. We can snap on him. Lots of ways of winning this game. Playing a rude ramp, but don't have Dr. Doom. I think it's hurting me. Yeah, Dr. Doom is really good. Well, Morog's gone now. This isn't real anymore. Not the, Okay, I'm expecting a counter Surfer from my opponent. Am I going first? They're going first. It's kind of scary. What do we think that they're going to... I can't Cosmo them, which is a bit spooky. The Wasp is really nice. This is going to go down pretty significantly. I think we're in a great spot. Maybe go like here, 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 here. Maybe not. Wait. We definitely want to develop something left, I think. It snaps, huh? That's right. Oh man, if the Surfer lands right, we're in so much trouble. Okay, good. And well played by our opponent. That Juggernaut was really spooky. Do we have hindsight antied this at all? I don't think so. Brood left? I don't think there's any reason to Brood left. You could have, but I don't know if there's too much reason to. Yeah, the Juggernaut was really big difference there. We didn't have the Brood until like the last turn, so I was thinking maybe if we could have filled something, we could have done some work with the Juggernaut. If we would have went like Psycho... No, even if we went like Brood Cosmo, right, we still don't have enough. Sarah... Yeah, it's just tough. Yeah, I think we just need a priority. Yeah, very well done by the opponent. Especially to call out what we were going to do. Made it really, really hard for us to win there. Wasp first, Brood left, then Cosmo to deny Surfer and Surfer mid. But only with initiative, so that just doesn't matter, yeah. Alrighty then. You just get our Sarah. Oh, you just get our Sarah down. We can shock her too. How necessary it is. I feel like we're gonna have so much energy, we can just hold this. I don't think we need to play the shocker. One slot, huh? And we could have tried to... I guess they're gonna try and like Mystique here, which is a bit spooky. Okay, opponent's doing Mystique on the onslaught. Do I have a way of stopping that? I really don't. We can just try and get like abs man off the rip. Free to fill, but only stops one thing. They still get an 8x trigger. Even if they get an 8x trigger on like a single Patriot, we're screwed. If we had abs man, we'd be feeling okay. Take a retreat. Nah, there's plenty of other reasons they could have the onslaught. Why don't you Cosmo the mid? I didn't have priority. It wouldn't have mattered. It could have been a Wong deck and maybe the Cosmo was just fine. Dude, why doesn't this work anymore? You can play however you want, Lux TV. Nice. Glad I didn't just rush out that Patriot. Could be a debris absorb man game. Seems good. You piece of work. Kind of jug. Cosmo stops like debris, but that's not like a huge deal. I also messed up my ordering if I wanted to absorbing man. That was bad. So if you have like surfer stuff, maybe we just want to brush out this Patriot Mystique now. In case we get like Silver Surfer into abs man. Sorry, Mystique doesn't work. Correct. Dude, does Danger Room just always kill Sentinel? Is this like a secret bug that like no one realizes exists? Very, very nice. Okay, so now we go. Misty Knight Surfer. Plus getting 2 of these is going to beat their single one. Very snapped, right? I go first, so if they leader me, they will get my absorbing man, but we beat their absorbing man. They will get like an actual absorbing man. We're developing 9 left. We're developing 3 middle. We're developing 3 right. We could run into problems if they play another big card left and then a small card on Danger Room and then our absorbing man dies on Danger Room. That's like the only way I see us losing here. Otherwise, I think that this is a really, really solid play. I really like how I work this one out. I like filling the whole left side. I think that was smart. No, because you want to keep the Silver Surfer, right? So this is going to get the buff from the second absorbing man. So you want to keep the body of the Silver Surfer because it's still a 3 cost. What if it's Magento? Magento's not real. If it's Magento, we should still win. Because they'll just move all of my cards right. GG's. Intimidate with an emoji? Nah. I try not to BM. I guess it's not necessarily BM, but I try to be as un-BM as possible. 2,500 collection level without Mystique. You haven't been able to use the token shop? I feel like if you're at 2,500, you should have a very small pool of them, and if you were working towards it, you could have gotten Mystique if you wanted it. Palomino 10, welcome to the stream. Yeah, being bad manners. This means like kind of like being rude. You know how I say rude a lot? It's like doing that. What do you think? We think we do a debris absorbment game here? I like getting the debris on here for the surfer buff later. We'll see. We'll see how hard they fill. As soon as they add new emotes, I'm going to continue to pre-mute every opponent before I play. I don't really care. It is really annoying when some people spam. It is just like, I don't know. Whenever I see people spam, I'm just like, you're like literally acting like a child, and it's like weird. Just like weirds me out more than anything, I would say. Kind of like doing the Absman play, but we don't have Patriot is the problem. So I think developing more 3-power cards is just better. Crimson Cosmos is really tough for us right now, though. We really don't have any good way of getting a Crimson Cosmos. I guess we can play the Absorbing Man in Crimson Cosmos? Just hope we get Patriot. This makes the Brood a lot worse. We're just Brood middle. Ugh, this is an icky game. This is very icky. Maybe go Absorbing Man left, Sarah left, and then try and work it out. Okay. Got the Patriot is huge. We can still only play... No, we can move a rock over here and then we can play... No, we actually can only play 2 of these next turn. I think the Sarah isn't needed, but we literally can't play anything else left. So I think we just Sarah, like, as a joke. We'll just have to work out the maths. You could also have someone like Cosmo, which kind of just like eviscerates us, right? Little dinosaur. Okay. Ooh, Wasp is very clutch. Wasp is really nice to get over here. What do you think our opponent's going to do? They play first. But a bit of a lack of options. We have 5 left. 4 plus 1. I don't really have anything to surf on here, huh? It's probably just a retreat. I don't really see a way of winning this. This adds 9 middle. You said it's 8 here, so if they move any of these, we're in a pretty good spot. It says 5 here, so they play more than 2 cards. Let's try it. For two cubes, we can try it. They didn't move anything. We were kind of just hoping that they would move one of the middle cards. Maybe that's a bit maybe they probably calculated just Mystique Surfer, right? It's a bit ambitious to just expect them to move something. Where would we have been if we would have brooded middle instead of doing that Absorbing Man play? Had 2 more middle. We've been missing a rock, so we could have done something. I think probably the brood middle was where we missed. I think doing the Absorbing Man play didn't really affect my opponent as much as I wanted it to. And the brood middle was just fine because then we could have like Patriot Surfered. We really kind of gave ourselves little options with having no 3-drops out in the field. It's tough. Tough. Yeah, that was a bit bold to expect them to move one of these cards. They probably calculated it, right? But what I was thinking is maybe they're calculating for like Surfer, but I guess we have Shocker Patriot. They have to be calculating for Mystique, Patriot Mystique. As in hurt more than help. Yeah, I feel the same way. I think I was trying to get out left, not realizing that it like doesn't really matter if we get out left. We're not really like developing too much. Could have gone Brood left and Abzan left. Oh yeah, that was a much better play. Yeah, 100% Cripple. Why is that your name? Let's go Misty Knight. We'll develop the Brood left. Cosmo variant, yeah, this is a season pass one. Same with little dolphins. Maybe play with Cyclops. I think Broodmid was much better. Broodmid helps us if we get Patriot or Surfer a lot more than just the Cyclops. Cyclops mid just felt really weak. But I definitely think if we would have brooded mid and absorbing man left, that was so much smarter of a play. So much smarter of a play. I'm gonna blast you. Sick. Sick. Couldn't brood left. No, we brooded middle. We were brood middle on turn 4. And then we absorbing man on turn 5 left. And the absorbing man's 4 power. We would have won for sure. We could have just like Patriot Surfered. We would have definitely won. Good things I have to go because of an exam. Have a great... Yeah, thanks so much, Lex. Cheers. Brood Killer. Scorpion, the Brood Killer. Snap because they Scorpion Murder World. Like as a joke. Yeah, Abzan is cool. Having an extra Surfer, having an extra Brood. Lots of cool options. They could Cosmo left here and really crush our hopes and our dreams. It's fantastic, huh? Absvan would be best top deck. Sarah's not bad actually. They're still ahead, so we can't really try and do any Cosmo shenanigans. We want to develop 3 drops middle, though, to be able to take back middle, so I think we just slam Cosmo middle. Then we probably Sarah right? Be my guess. Even though we had the -3 here, just getting bodies for our Surfer is going to be really big. Where's Cerebro 2? I didn't think it was Cerebro 2. I guess it kind of made sense that it would be. I think we Sarah right. Then if we get Patriot, we can do some cool Patriot things with like debris. Could get leeched here. Mr. Fantastic is the confusing card. Could just be a good cards deck. They could be leeching us here. Sarah back. Or it's just a Surfer Miracle list with a lot of 1s and 2s. Did get Patriot. Okay, so let's just calculate this. We have 3 3s, 4 3s. We can get as many as... Maybe go Debris Patriot Surfer. Play. Debris is really good for us because it soaks a bad card into their middle lane. Snapped. It soaks bad cards into their negative zone, which is really nice for us. They have Cosmo, maybe? Okay, so Patriot's going to give us 1, 2, 4, 10. 10 power. Surfer's going to give us 11 power. Bree's going to give us 3. We're counting that towards it. And then the Surfer's going to hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 targets. That just seems like enough. The Debris middle is really annoying for him. Maybe Debris left because it doesn't give them the extra +1 power. Let me go Patriot, Surfer. 3 left seems better to avoid this +1 power. Try it. Man, we talked about Cosmoing left too. So close. What deck is the opponent playing? They're just playing a Surfer deck. Pretty straightforward Surfer deck. Just good card Surfer. Like Sarah Miracle Surfer. What cards can you play instead of Debris and Absorbing Man? They kind of work in a package, so just any good 3-drops are probably fine. Whatever good 3-drops you want, and then you could throw in like a Iron Man or a Tesh. Welcome in. Vormir, huh? What do we get? Brood? Not too bad. Not too shabby. Our arrow's a bit better. I don't know what we're sacrificing to Vormir. I guess Wasp is pretty good. Need Brood? Yeah, Brood is really important for any Surfer deck. Will be the best Black Panther deck. There's like Black Panther Arnim Zola decks. I don't really have any super good ones, but you can look on like Marvel Snap Zone. Probably find some good options. With the Patron in hand, I'm kind of fine with the bring here. I just want to develop the Cyclops this turn. Or maybe I want to develop the Bree left. Let me just develop the Cyclops. Probably fine. Yoni. Got the Wasp. It's really good. Let's go Wasp and then Debris left, because we can mess them up if they try and go hard into Sakar. Oh, they're just sending the Sunspot? That was their whole turn? Okay, so we have to look out for... We have to be scared of like a Incredible Hulk this turn, like a She-Hulk. We're also missing Surfer, which is a bit spooky. Leech? Oof. They have us with leader here, unfortunately. Yeah, maybe developing the Patriot that turn was good to counter a Leech. So even though this fills the Lizard lane and brings it... No, maybe we don't actually. -3. We beat leader. We lose to a lot of other stuff, though. So the Lizard goes to 2, so we'd be up if they leader right. If leader left... If leader left, we'd be up by 5 here. Tied here. By 1 here. They could also have Mjolnir. I think we have to retreat. We're losing to pretty much anything in Mjolnir and leader. If it was just leader and it was really close, they might have a hard time calculating it. We might leave, but we can sneak out here. Heard someone say Leech is terrible. I don't think Leech is terrible. I just don't think Leech is that good. I mean, Leech is really solid in certain metas, right? Does leader give him silence units? I don't know what you mean. Why leader when you Leech? Why not? Gets rid of all your synergy stuff, right? If I'd gotten Patriot on the turn, I was fine, though. I should have thought about it. Most of the time when you see those good card decks, I should probably be thinking about if Leech comes out on 5, what I would do. Mystique can still get the abilities of silence units? It cannot, no. The text is removed. We'll try and Cosmo left. I don't know how much it'll work. They could get a little lazy here though. Definitely possible. Also, this debris can be pretty frustrating for them. They could also be doing the Killmonger plan. Potentially. What I can do is I can fill them with rocks. I can fill their whole board with rocks, essentially. I can hit them with 4 over the next 2 turns. 1, 2, 3, 4. I pretty much just pummel my opponent with rocks. That sounds fun, right? At the very least, it's pretty fun. Ooh, it'd be a shame if you couldn't play. It'd be a real shame if you couldn't play on any of those locations. Okay. To be worried about Leech here, I think. I think we do just develop the Patriot this turn. Don't have to worry about Leech again. I did not like that last game. Anything else I should try and dump from hand? There's more debris, please. They could also have just like Killmonger here, right? Okay, so I'm pretty sure that. Okay, what happens if they Killmonger? They Killmonger were winning middle. Just do this. The only way I imagine that they could win is if they Killmonger middle. Or is it they try and Killmonger, but that's fine because then we just develop a million power left. We didn't need to play the Wasp last turn. We can hold the Wasp. Even if they leech Wasp, it doesn't matter. This is for Absorb Man. Absorb Man's really easy to replace. You can... There's no way. No shot. Dude, no cube donating. Why do people be cube donating, dude? Boo, no, boo. Boo, Ctoph, boo, Ctoph, no cube donating. Did they follow me on Twitter? Boo, no cube donating. You don't have to be mad at Ctoph for it. Because some people are okay with cube donating, but I really don't like cube donating. It feels disrespectful to me, even though I know it's not meant to be disrespectful. When people donate cubes to me, it feels disrespectful. You know what I mean? To me, it feels like you're like saying like you need these cubes. You know what I mean? I want to earn every cube. But it is important to know that it's probably not meant out of malice, and it's probably meant out of the goodness of Ctoph's heart. So we're not upset with Ctoph. But if Ctoph ever shows up, you tell him no cube donating. It's what the opponent just did there. Like they did a play that never wins, right? They think you could use the help. That's so mean. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Use meal. They think you could use the help. Even you just saying that to me sounds incredibly disrespectful. But I know that you don't mean it that way. I'm trying to explain why I feel that way about cube donating. I think that we can snap here. Man, I thought I was gonna be able to debris this turn. Yeah, you can take cube donations if you want. Place them for debris. I don't know, like any powerful 3-drop, like a Maximus is probably totally fine. Debris feels really good with Absorbing Man though. Feels really good. Maybe they're just trash? No, that was obviously intentional. That was pretty obviously intentional. Like there's no way they could have won, right? They could have just been like saying like that was a really smart play with the debris, and like just saying like, hey, you got me, here's cubes. But when they, especially because they snapped, right? They snapped and then they yeah, no, Seatoph is great. I've played Seatoph tons of times. That's just what upsets me. By the way, Man Intolerant, if you ever talk to him, or if you know him in Discord, just tell him no more cube donating to Binks. Again, it's not like a thing like we're mad at Seatoph. It's just I personally I really don't like the idea of cube donating. I know it's just like a thing, you know. Okay. What do you want to get out with the Attilian? Just a Patriot, probably? What are you doing? Looks like digging in the back of his crate. Sito's your sworn? I mean, no. Sito's cool. Oh, thank you, Man Intolerant. I appreciate that. I've always had really good games with Sito, too. Yeah, we'll just develop it middle. Hope to get Mystique off the rip. Feel good. Nice. Don't really have anything to go along with this, but opponent also hasn't really done anything. Maybe snap. I think snapping here is fine. GG's. Opinions on Doc Ock? I think I'm a big Doc Ock believer. In my Rude Ramp deck, I think Doc Ock was one of probably the most surprising cards. I think that Rude Ramp deck is one of the best decks I've made in a really long time. I haven't mentioned a bunch, so we'll just post. I'll post the video in chat because I know I've like I've like mentioned like a million times this deck. So if you don't know what it is, it could be kind of annoying, I'm sure. Hey all. This is my Rude Ramp deck. This is like my favorite deck that I've made. It was like a pretty true homebrew. I saw some other like control-y ramp decks, but I changed like a bunch of cards and kind of really made this one my own. Super good. Played against him a couple times. Yeah, dude, the Rude Ramp, it's so mean, dude. It's so hard to beat, and it just feels so oppressive. Like when you get a good draw, you can like Electro and a Leech on 4 against like a deck that can't deal with it. It's just like get wrecked, dude. Then you like Doom Odin, and you just develop like 30 power, and they just can't do anything. No Doc Ock, yeah. Do you have the Doc? Do you choose not to run the Doc Ock, or do you just not have the Doc Ock? Kind of interested. What's up, Juan? Welcome in. Don't have the cards? Yeah, it's tough. Play Hob instead? Yeah, Hob is a pretty good choice there. We'll snap. Getting the Raptors is really good for us. They also have Sunspots. They probably don't have Killmonger. This also kind of like signals to our opponent we have Patriot in hand, so they don't want to deal with that. Probably running. I think developing the Brood is fine. I'm surprised if opponent stays in here. I'd be really surprised if opponent stays in here. Knowing I'm a Patriot deck, seeing Raptor pull. They stay in, we know they probably have a pretty good hand. Maximus? It probably should have given me the cards, right? To me, it makes more sense to give me the cards. Is there any wave shenanigans I can consider? I can't imagine my opponent would like wave. Is there any reason to just rip this Wasp out of my hand? I don't know. We won't. Winter variant's really rare. They're like 5%. On a Shuri. I don't like debris here. Problem is we don't have our Patriot, right? We could top deck Patriot though. Yeah. Oh, I don't think I can play the Wasp. Is the debris here good? Let me just go Sarah left. We're gonna go Sarah left. We probably do want to play out the Wasp. Try this. Go for a big Patriot top deck. Probably a Vision. Might be an Arrow. Okay, we know they only have a Debris and a Mystique in their hand, and they have to beat us left. So good. So unbelievably clutch. Just 6 left. Do you guys know which order I played the cards last turn? Did I play Sarah second? If I played Sarah second, it's better to play Taskmaster. Oh, I can't. There's no unreveals. Opponent needs like a giant top deck. It's the only way they win. It's not enough. Is it? Oh, fuck. I only have 8? No, I have 9 and we tie their 9. Ugh. Dude, if this wasn't nowhere, we could have Taskmaster the Sarah. Fuck, that's so annoying, dude. Damn it, dude. Service first. 0 plus Patriot? Yeah, that'll work. It's tough, man. It's really tough. Thought we had that one. DC? Seems pretty good to me. I know we're playing a Patriot deck. GG. Give me that cue back. It is funny when you run into the same person and they just know what deck you are. Stop trying to make use of a Zoriman. You suffered enough. Absolute shit. No, dude, Zoriman's been fine. Zoriman's actually been really good in this deck. It's really cool. No, I'm probably not. The goal isn't to reach infinite. I should make a what's it called? Nightbot? I'm gonna make a chat command for infinite. That's no offense to you, I literally get it like 8 times a stream. Okay, perfect. So now if you guys see people in the chat asking about infinite, you can just send them with the exclamation point infinite. If you so choose. Let's go Debris. Let's do the Debris Absorbing Man play here. Can you get the anime pack? Probably not. I don't know. They were fine, but I just love Chibi Sarah. And I love Chibi Angela. So I already have 2 really, really good I have 2 really good ones. Dude, if this is Doctor Doom, that'd be so clutch. Oh, Infinite. Clog them up. Clog them up, boys. Really need Patriot to make this work, though. But we can also just snap and make them think that we have Patriot. Chibi Armor? Yeah, Chibi Armor is really good. I love all Chibis. It's very hard for me to pick a different card other than a Chibi for most of the things that I like. Nice. We have 2 cards left. This is probably like some kind of hella deck, so. See, we actually don't want Sarah. We want soy clops. I think you'll reach Galactus this season. Come on, dude. The goal of the stream just isn't to climb. It doesn't matter where I get. My goal is to entertain for y'all. My goal is to be here, play different decks to develop and show off some cool things. And for opponents retreat, I hope so. That'd be ideal. Captain Marvel. Problem is that I need Patriot for this to roll. Thank you. Sick. Thickening. Okay. Love to see it. Opponent should reach. What? I guess it's not enough left, huh? Jesus. The dude just lose still. Oh my god. Gantz is the only thing that wins there. Maybe I should have thought about that a little bit more. Is there anything that could have won? No, nothing wins there. It's tough, man. Not many people run Giganto in that deck, so it's kind of fine. Okay, I just I just found him on Discord and messaged him no keep donating. Or them, I don't know if it's a he. Yeah, I just messaged them too. Multitasking, I do my best, man. TVA, no, dude, TVA is an incredible location. TVA is a great location. They could hard code it so the TVA doesn't show up in the third location, because that makes it a bit frustrating, but I think TVA is so cool. But I hate Dream Dimension. Dream Dimension just bricks cards. Like I just can't play Sarah this game, right? Brood. Okay. We play the Wasp for the potential extra power. Let's try it. Could be important if there's Cerebro 2. But I can't imagine there's Cerebro 2 if they're playing Angela. Yo, thanks, Ruben. Appreciate it. Thank you, Triggers, too. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I think I need to do, a command for Hoagland, too. Let's go here. I think they're gonna play something middle, and then we'll completely lock them out of right and middle. Oh, we played Wasp second. Sheesh. Terrible. Terrible, terrible. So we can stop them with on reveals. So let's try and stop on reveals middle. Yeah, thank you, chat. I got it. Banking hard on Patriot? That's fine, we just retreat. They played Mr. Negative in 4, so we're fine if we just have to retreat this game. One, two, three, four, five. So each of these is 10 power. We beat a Surfer though. You know what we could do is we could do this. This is kind of psycho. Let's try it. Kind of psycho. Let's go for it. Could stop their Mystiques. Could stop their Surfers. I can be negative with draws like this. Just watch. Just watch. Yeah, I don't think we're not going to discuss Hoagland. We're not going to discuss Hoagland in the chat ever again. I don't think. This is Surfer. We're in a really good spot. We're probably losing anyway, but you know that's Surfer, dude. That's not even. Doesn't matter. Mystique dying in change room? Oh, true. We actually won if the Mystique stayed alive. How frustrating is that? We actually won if the Mystique stayed alive. We'd have 3 here, and we'd have, now we won enough. Never mind. Close, though. Guys, sleep. Thanks for the stream. Cheers, man. It's hard to beat a flipped Iron Man. We probably shouldn't have gone for that, but it would have been cool if it worked, right? What's the deal with Hoagland? We're not discussing it. You can go and search his stuff and look on Twitter and stuff, but we're not discussing Hoagland in this chat ever again. Something I'm very heated about, and I really don't want to cause any more negativity in the space. But yeah, we're just never gonna discuss it ever again. As far as I'm concerned, he does not exist in the Marvel Snap community anymore. Are you Squirrel Girl? Squirrel Girl can work. We have some cool combinations with like Brood and Absorbing Man. Where we can spread out things in like certain ways. Man, this is really rough. I can't just tempo Surfer here, right? I just have to wait. Doesn't feel good though. This game will ever be as big as Clash? I don't know. I feel like it's very different audiences, right? Like Clash, like anyone can play. This game, it just takes. I literally just said I'm not like discussing it. You can go and like look it up. Look up why we might not be discussing it. But I literally just said that we're not discussing it. So when I'm saying we're not discussing this, and then you say why aren't we discussing this? That's discussing it. I hope you understand. Oh, god damn it, dude. Snapped, huh? Man, there's almost some ways that we can make this work. So if we debris, and go like here, 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 and they leadered left, they would get +4. Yeah, we're only getting +2 here no matter what. And we can go. You can look on Twitter and you can look on his YouTube and look at something that he YouTubed. You can look through his YouTube and see videos that he YouTubed, and you can go through Twitter. I appreciate it, Benji. It's okay. It's the first time I'm saying anything about it. I'll make a chat command about it. I'll make a chat command about it. Never Clash of Clans. It takes too many days. Yeah, I mean, I've never played. I've never played Clash of Clans before, but it seems to have like this very, very wide arcing appeal that I just don't think that Marvel Snap could ever have. I think that we get the Patriot on Sinister London instead of Brood. It's a bit rough though. Kind of want like multiple things to get sent out. No, y'all are fine. We're cool, chat. Everything's cool. All right. I appreciate y'all being all being cool though. Ooh, dude, we can do the same thing we did last time, where we just go buck wild. Just fill everything with rocks now. We could do the same thing we did last time with just like the Absorbing Man Wasp play. Snap. They could have something like Enchantress or Rogue, but this might even be able to stop them. GG's. It's fun for Clash of Clans for 15 days, but 15 days for an upgrade. I don't. Oh, 15 days for an upgrade. Yeah, I mean, it seemed cool. I've definitely seen a bunch of people. I've definitely seen a bunch of people. I know Molt came from Clash of Clans. I'm sure Molt actually brought some Clash of Clans people to Marvel Snap, which is really cool. Marvel Snap is huge, a huge gulf, and then day one players. Yeah, it's pretty true. But I think that the distance between people who started at launch and day one players isn't that big. I don't think it's that big at all. If all the Series 5 and Series 4 stuff had been available for a really long time in a beta, then maybe. Oh, Clash Royale? Is that different? Oh, just Clash of Clans you were saying. Oh, I don't think Clash of Clans is a good game. Clash Royale looks like a very cool, good game. I've seen people play Clash of Clans, and I do not think Clash of Clans looks fun at all. IMO. Vinny, just go to his YouTube channel, or go to Twitter. And if you just don't know, then it's also okay. You don't have to know. Molt is still playing Clash Royale. It's 2 million. So yeah, is it 2 million? I know it was at least 1 million, but yeah. When we say okay, opponent has Rogue, we have to be aware of. So you can probably get the Patriot down behind a Cosmo, and we'll be feeling fine. How about Brawl Stars? I have no idea. I've never seen Brawl Stars played. I know nothing. I know nothing about Brawl Stars. Let's try and Cosmo the Vault. We have to push out some power pretty soon. Cause like Mirror Dimension is a little bit easy. Do we sneak one? Let's go, dude. Two Brood sneaks in a row. We got their Silver Surfer. Holy, okay. Okay, how are we gonna do this? We have so many resources. We have like more resources than we have any business needing. Sarah would be really nice. I think we do just develop the Patriot. Sarah would be really nice for us. What's Darkhawk? Well, if they Mystique their Darkhawk, then we can rogue it, which is really nice. I have to make sure I'm drawing every turn. I don't know if the Mystique's that good here. I guess maybe it's fine. We know they have a rogue though, so Mystiquing this turn is probably kind of a mistake. Yeah, there's no reason to rogue. There's no reason to Mystique because they'll just rogue it. So I think we just go hard on like debris stuff. Oh man, opponent's gonna be big mad here. Okay, opponent could have ways to put rocks in my deck, which is a bit scary. So if opponent can put 2 rocks in my deck, they'll go +4. We're gonna go +4. We're gonna go +6. You can only put 1 rock in, we're probably fine. Then we can lose left though. See. It's kind of forces them to have rock slide. I'm gonna guess this is the negative deck. This is like the negative surfer version. So I don't know if they're gonna have any ways to put rocks in. I think we always rogue this Iron Man. Pretty much gives us a free win middle. We can develop a wasp left and surfer. I think this is the best we can do. They often don't have ways to add to this Darkhawk, but they could add +3 to the brood, and we would be tying them then by adding the Silver Surfer in. So as long as we tie and we get this Iron Man, I feel really confident. As long as we tie and steal the Iron Man, we're feeling great. GG's. Oh, absolutely rogue their Iron Man there. Yes, sir. Agatha is ass? As she can be. You can make a really cool Agatha deck work. I think like when I run Agatha, I usually am pretty cube neutral. You have a deck Dracula with Red Skull, Infinite, with chip cards and Beast for playing them again? No, I don't know. I don't know how to help you there, bud. Sorry. Good luck though. I hope it goes well for you. Not trying to be rude. I just don't. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, let's upgrade our Surfer again. Probably gonna look at an Infinite. Trying to make a better or Mega Red work. I don't think you need Invisible Woman for Omega Red. There's really not that many Enchantresses going around. Maybe, I don't know. I almost never see Enchantress. So I think you just don't have to worry about it. But I do have, man, dude, this is gonna make me sad. Y'all remember Talkwin? I don't know, was anyone a Talkwin viewer? I really hope Talkwin's cool, dude. I really hope he's okay. I don't like to talk about it because like it's his personal life and he can do whatever the hell he wants, but he just kind of disappeared off the face of the earth, man. Makes me sad. Oh, Benny, what's up? GG's. Yeah, we're gonna rogue your Iron Man. But if you're looking for an Omega Red deck, this is Talkwins. Or it was Talkwins, and we did a collab to do it. I really like this video. This is one of the videos. It's really weird, dude. Like right after launch, I put out some videos that really just died on the vine and got like no traction whatsoever. But this one only has like 1.7K views, and it was after global launch. Alright, I'm gonna buy credits because I want at least one more collector's reserve today. Talk about theory crafted. I'm also not running Enchantress. No, but you were talking about running Omega Red without Invisible Woman. The only reason you'd run Invisible Woman is for Enchantress, right? Like why else would you be running Invisible Woman? Christmas row? Let's go. But he was surfing. Surfing USA. Do, do, do. I need some more Captain America boosters. These look really cool animated. I guess we can upgrade Pixel Domino. I guess I would run this Domino. One can simply go in on your Omega Red lane. Yeah, but the whole point of the Omega Red combo deck, if you watch the video that I posted, you'll see what the point is. Oh, wait, I guess the Omega Red combo doesn't really work anymore, right? Because they changed Onslaught. Oof, yeah, I don't even know how you'd run Omega Red then. But the way that the Omega Red combo used to work is that you'd play out Onslaught. All right, big money here, chat. I'm telling you, dude, I've been missing a lot on these. We're gonna get a Series 4 card here. And I'm gonna go a step further. It's gonna be She-Hulk. Would've been cool though if it happened, right? Imagine. I want a Galactus booster so bad for that. Imagine if that worked though, chat. That'd be crazy. Got a Tuma the other day. Rip Reno. Absolutely hate to see it. Titania animated. Yeah, Tuma does not feel that good. I was watching Dexter play it recently, and I kind of want to buy more boosters, but I shouldn't. I just need to be patient. Wait, I can upgrade this Deathlock. Wait, okay, we'll buy one more 150 pack, because it can get us one more card, just one more card, chat. Because the next card, it could be the one we want, you know. Could be the next card. I forgot I have this baby Namor. I don't have Nolan though. It's gonna give me more credits, encouraging to spend more. Yeah, Tumble with armor is fine. With 0, it's okay. Okay, chat, I'm due for one. So I'm really feeling that this one should be a Series 4 card. And I'm gonna go one step further. I think it's gonna be She-Hulk. Yogurt, son. What the hell does that mean? What does that mean? I don't even understand. I don't even understand the joke. Is that how you spell yogurt? Why can you spell it both ways? It's spelled yogurt, but it's also coming up as yogurt with an H. Yog hurt son, but that's not funny though. Like people are saying it's like Yog hurt son, but it's like it's not like a joke. Don't say that word, spirit molecules. What's the joke? If I look up yogurt, son, dude, look at this shit. If I look up yogurt, son, look at the very first thing that shows up. Can someone explain what this title references? r/Marvel Snap. Legitimately, the first thing that comes up is someone else being like, what is going on? What's the joke here? I don't know if it's just saying yogurt son. Isn't that a meme? I don't think it's a meme, dude. I kind of want to just tweet Ben Brode and just be like, please explain. Please explain. Mr. Yogurt Son is a Grandmaster chess legend. Electro in my shop? I really like ramp cards, so I definitely, Electro's a smash for me. All the ramp cards, in my opinion, are very fun. What do you call it? Oven when you in the cold food and you out hot eat the food? Kung Fu lol. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Please explain also where's my She-Hulk? I'm saying, dude. I'm saying, bruh. Pretty good. Overlay, thank you. I think we just brood Absorbing Man and then play a bunch of Patriots. Seems good. Good spot to drop that. We sneak the Wasp in here? I think we can. I think it's totally fine to sneak the Wasp in there. Yeah. Bass is in my store. We only have 2K collection tokens. Depends on where you're at on I feel like what I recommend, if you're in Series 3, just get Series 3 cards that you want. I don't think you have to worry too much about doing too much other stuff. We just Sarah? Sarah and then like triple Patriot as a joke. We'll see. They could do some like crazy lockdown stuff here. Thanks for keeping it real and avoiding toxic content. Of course. Thanks, Slap. We get dumpster by Profex here. Oh, they have the good Sarah. We're at 8, right? It's better than their Surfer. I don't know what else they could have though. They just have single Surfer to play. I guess Ironheart Surfer is a bit spooky. But Ironheart, they still need 2 triggers. But then we could still just win. Like we're adding 10 left. Adding a bunch middle. Maybe Cosmo? I don't think we need a Cosmo. I think Cyclops to give us a better chance of winning Strange Academy is much better. They could also just play middle. How did I get so cool? I don't know, ligature marks. I guess it's just in my DNA, bro. I'm sure you meant that out of kindness, but it sounded very funny. I literally don't have any 1 or 2 drops. It's quite funny. Close one, chat. Maybe Cosmo was right. Lucky? That wasn't lucky. What was the what luck was involved there? Getting the patron off the hub? That was pretty lucky. I will accept that as being lucky. I will accept getting the Patriot off the hub is incredibly lucky, yeah. Okay, no, you're right. That was lucky. No, you're right. That was very lucky. I was gonna fight you on it, but no, you're totally right. If we hadn't gotten like the linchpin card of our deck, then we probably would have lost that game, right? A lot of times people will say lucky, and I was just like, what are you talking about? But in that particular instance, I was indeed lucky. I cannot tell a lie. No, we're not gonna play 6 cost cards. Got hella passed me by in the shop and Ghost Rider. Yeah, that's what's so cool. That's what's cool about the token shop. You know, there's a lot of negative. Come on, let's go! We have a gamer! We have a gamer! Let's go! Dude, it always warms my heart. It warms my heart. You tell me your random Patriot won it. My random Patriot absolutely won that game. Yeah. If we didn't have the random Patriot, we lost that game 100% of the time. Dude, it makes me so happy that this is like a thing. I definitely wasn't the only person, but I was definitely, when Ego first came out back in like July, I was one of the first people on all the Discord servers to be pushing like, yo dude, Ego, you snap, you play the game out 100% of the time. You don't even think about it. Sick Mystique. Sick Mystique. Hope Ego doesn't kill himself. Yeah, it's always something you gotta be worried about. I don't know if we're gonna win right. Unless they brood right. Brooding right would be sick. That's fine too. It's actually really good. I also never retreat. If my opponent snaps back, I will never retreat on Ego. If my opponent doesn't snap back, sometimes I do. Is there a Patriot deck too? What's going on? I think we're aiming to win left and mid here. I guess maybe we can win right. Potentially we could win right. Ooh, get Cosmode? Get Cosmode? Come on, Ego. Oh, wait, that would have been really good for me. Bad dog, bad dog, bad dog. Bad dog. Play the surfer, play the surfer, play the surfer, you piece. Okay, spooky. Spooky. They go left? Oh, let's go! Let's go, Ego! Wait, we might have won right too? Nah, not enough. Ah! Oh, GG's, dude. What a gamer. What a gamer. Sticking it through, even though they probably knew that they never won. GG's. Thank you, Fantasizer. I appreciate your ego integrity. I will show y'all. This is probably the funniest tweet I've ever made. I'll stand by this. Wait, can I search my own profile? Otherwise I'm gonna have to scroll down so far. Can I search? Can you search your own content? Thanks, Ego. Oh, sick. You can. I think that this rings true with a lot of Snap players. I think this rings true with. Wait, what the heck? Did they put it in like deck or something? Some people don't like Ego, but I'll always be a good, big fan of Ego. It happens so rarely. It's once every like 333 games on average. So you aren't losing 8 cubes when you use a double snap Ego game. You're giving 8 cubes to a new friend. Fantasizer, you are my new friend. I appreciate you. Ego's 100% random, yes. Still have yet to see Ego, but once you do Insta Snap, love to see it. It's like, I feel like it's kind of like the Marvel Snap Rule 1. Yo, Legend of Gurk! We had a couple of really good battles today. Welcome in, welcome. Sucks when you snap on Ego and they just leave? Well, yeah, it does. It does, for sure. Good games tonight. Good games, Girk. Yeah, we're gonna have a Discord really soon. We have most of it fleshed out. I just gotta meet the person who's helping me build it. Ah. C-Toph got back to me. They were cool. They just apologized. Give it up for C-Toph. Way too yeah, see, yeah, Myth, you don't snap on ego because it's the optimal thing to do. Just like in Rocket League, there's this thing called Rule 1 in Rocket League, and it actually happened in a World Championship match. So in like the highest competitive level of Rocket League, there's a rule where if you and another car hit in front of each other and you get locked, you stay that way until something else happens. And there was a World Championship match for like, I think it was like $100,000+ prize pool in the finals, and two people locked up and they did Rule 1 and they just stood there. And the crowd went freaking insane. And I feel like snapping on you is kind of like the Rule 1 in Marvel Snap. That's what I like to look at it as. We're gonna snap here. We have really good ways of getting into Dust Domain. I almost am considering debrising right. What do you think about debrising right? Lowering their options like crazy for the rest of the game. I don't really like it. Is this crazy? I love it. Fun is also subjective, yeah. I mean, no one has to do it if they don't want to, right? Okay, this is huge for us. This is definitely the play. This is definitely the play. They can only play 2 cards the rest of the game. They have destruction stuff. We're in a bit of trouble, but it's pretty rare, I would say. Ego should just snap? No, I don't. I think everyone should have a choice. I don't think you should be forced to do anything you don't want to, right? If we have Absorbing Man here, ooh, baby. Now we just win left. I don't know what they're gonna do. Just Absorbing Man left. It's just 2 bodies, gets us to 9, but Surfer will be at like 16. Then we can just play the Surfer right. Worry about Leech here? How do we deal with Leech here, chat? Can we deal with Leech? If opponent plays Leech middle, then we can just beat him middle. I'm scared of Leech, though. I'm not going to lie. If they Leech us, they get to 8, and we don't have the power to get to beat them. They could Leech right, yeah. Say Leech doesn't exist. Magics. Very interesting. Still does work, by the way, if these cards die. Mystique, Taskmaster, all the cards do it the same way. Okay, now I'm scared of Leech. So now I want to just go here. And then any of the cards that they hit will get buffed by Mystique Patriot. Wonder if they would add a location that does its own snap. I would hope not. I don't think that would be healthy for the game. Wait, we're not ahead? Oh, that's spooky. Get bunked by Cosmo here. they Cosmo middle, the rock's just better than Cosmo, huh? Why can't I play this rock? Okay. Oh, I can't play because it's one cost. Yeah, that makes sense. If they play Cosmo here, then we tie them middle and then we win the tiebreaker. As long as they don't play also a bunch of power right. So I think we're fine. Yeah, they also can't Cosmo middle now. Nice. GG's. Yeah, I don't think 4 snaps would be healthy for the game. I feel like that would be a really bad play experience. I think it would be a really bad play experience for everyone. That was a cool game. Old yellow jacket. Bought season passes, but nothing else. Yeah, dolphin, as you might say. Stuck with 5k credits and no boosters. Just play the game. Every game that you play, you get boosters, right? The limit is all the way up to 10k now, though, so you're fine. What would 4 snaps be? Like, if there's a location that 4 snapped, or people have talked about how cool it would be if Thanos like forces you to snap. Like, it'd be kind of cool, but I feel like it's just toxic. What up, Tuckman? Welcome in. Okay. Fill up the shocker. Agatha stole other boosters. So true. Extra building. How can we best annoy our opponent here? Debris is pretty nice. Nice. Get that Cosmo out of the way is actually really nice. This is another big thing with Cosmo, right? Like, a lot of people just say like Cosmo is just free. Like, there's no reason not to run Cosmo in your decks. A lot of times you'll run into a situation where you either have to pass on turn 3 or just run out the Cosmo. It's like, this is another reason why like I don't think Cosmo is that bad, because like Cosmo is best when you can save it all the way till the end. I thought it was just really hard to do. Alright, we go in Psycho mode with another Absorbing Man game? I think we do, right? I'm gonna fill up the right side completely. I will say the Absorbing Man Debris combo has been the combo that's really surprised me the most, as far as I feel like it's been really effective for us. We are kind of going all in on getting we are a bit all in on getting Patriot, but the cool thing is that our opponent doesn't know that we're all in on getting Patriot, right? That makes sense. Opponent snapped here. We'll retreat. With no Patriot, I think we retreat on a snap. We're looking at a 1 in 4 top deck. If we don't get the 1 in 4 top deck, we're super behind. I have 690 Mystique boosters. Yeah, no reason to stay in there. We're trying to tilt our opponent with that play a little bit more than doing anything. Probably see with Cosmos, there's no way to counteract it. Yeah, but you can only play it in one lane. You know what I mean? You can counteract it by playing in any of the other 2 lanes. It's like if Cosmo was like your opponent can't play on reveals on all the lanes, yeah, it's terrible. But the big cool thing about Marvel Snap, when I think tech cards are cool, is that 1, tech cards are mirrored, so they affect you as well. It's not like your opponents can't play on reveal. It's no one can play on reveals here. So it kind of is a bit of a detriment to you. A lot of decks will run Cosmo. Like, we're running Cosmo, we have a bunch of on reveals, right? So it's like, it can be tough for us if our opponent puts us in a bad spot. You can also move Cosmo with Magento, but if you move Cosmo with Magento, you're usually not doing anything else that turn. So it's like it's interesting. Like I think we had a really good conversation about it. I was on a podcast the other day, 2 days ago, yesterday, 2 days ago. What the hell did I do about 2 days ago? 2 days ago I was on a podcast. It was really interesting. We had like really good, detailed conversation about tech cards and like how useful they are and are they overtuned and everything like that. It's Magento. I know it's Magento. You're just missing Mystique and Wasp play this deck. You can probably play this deck without Mystique. Mystique is kind of only in here to pull from Patriot. Mystique's definitely something you can think about. Let's get the Wasp in there. We are running out of space. It's a bit spooky. Opponent only has 2 cards left to play. We can get Cosmo down. Can't get Cosmo down. I was gonna say, if we can get Cosmo down, we're in a pretty good spot. Opponent's also a Cerebro 2 deck. So they can get +6 potentially there, and they can get plus a million, right? I think opponent's not in a great spot. I'm gonna snap on him. Don't think opponent's in a good spot to beat us. Yeah, it's Cerebro 2 for sure. They're basically just hoping to get Cerebro Mystique here, right? Blue Marvel, Cerebro. Huge. This is the other really cool thing with Absorbing Man. We beat this. I'm like 90% sure. I didn't do the math fully, but I'm like pretty sure we beat this. A lot of people don't expect this Absorbing Man play too. The Absorbing Man is really cool in this deck. This is one of my favorite reasons to have this, is the Saren to Surfer Absorbing Man. It's really nasty. I haven't used it too often, but it's done gangbusters when it works. Like they were probably just like, we can beat Patriot, you know, we can beat Patriot Surfer, we can beat Patriot Mystique, so they kind of like calculated all that out, but they can't beat Silver Surfer Abs, man. Yeah, dude, I really, so I'm really happy I did that. So I put out on Twitter and on the video that I posted. I was just basically like, can you guys tell me how you run Absman? Because I've been incredibly frustrated playing in 2 decks in a row. I don't know what to do at this point. I'm not having fun with the card. And someone mentioned Patriot and someone mentioned Surfer. And then I was like, oh, I've wanted to do the Surfin USA deck, the Patriot Surfer deck, for a while. So I think running Absman, it just works super well. And his work with Debris has been really cool too. I battled a triple leader deck yet? Nah, I don't think those decks are that good. It's like really mean, but I really honestly don't think it's that good. You're kind of just like stacking up your resources in a weird way. And it's really easily countered. I really think my Rude Ramp deck is better than the triple leader deck for sure. It is a silly meme, yeah. It's a funny deck. It's a funny and evil deck, but we can get, we probably want 3 drops. We probably want to Brood on Baxter Building. Yeah, I think we want to Brood on Baxter Building. He's only good for keeping the stability on the last turn. Can easily backfire if you're predicting it correctly. Yeah. I do think Leader's a little overtuned. Like I feel like the Leader discourse has calmed a lot, and people aren't super angry about Leader anymore, which I think is, I don't know. Maybe it's because never mind. Can Absman copy Mystique? It can't copy Mystique, no. Really like this deck. You're only missing Debris and Wasp. Yeah, you can replace both of those. You can do like Squirrel Girl, and then you could just do another big 3-drop. So you can do yeah, Arg indeed. I know. It's rough, dude. Okay, actually, weirdly enough, let's Brood right. I really don't want X-Mansion stuff. And then do we Absman left? Kind of all inning there then, because they could have Cosmo or something. This is a bit spooky. We could also try and call out their Mr. Negative, which would be pretty sweet. If we get ahead here, we're gonna try and call out their Mr. Negative with a Cosmo. It's gonna be great. Sentinel. Cerebro 3? I don't even know if I abs man here. I think I just developed a Cyclops. Or we can try... I'm just confused. I don't think they'd be running this if they're a Mr. Negative deck. Let's try and call it out either way. It'd be fun. It'd be funny if we did, right? If they played Mr. Negative middle and then we got it. Yeah, you don't need Abzan for this deck. It's really good though. It's feeling very strong. Like if we didn't have too much, like Brood into Abzan 3 and 4 is just devastating. Yeah, Jugs at 3 is really nice. I mean, we just need Patriot or Surfer, right? Yeah, Abzan's definitely bad. I think Abzan's undertuned, actually. I think Abzan could probably go up to like 4-4 or like a 3-1. I think at 3, it's a lot better. Alright, well now we don't have Surfer anymore. We're still just so far ahead. Probably Valkyrie, Cerebro 3. Loses to Patriot though, right? As long as we get a Patriot out, we're just dumpstering them. Yeah, 4-4-4-5. I would really like him at 3. Yeah, it is Cerebro 3. We're gonna wait it out. We actually don't have a win here because we didn't draw our Patriot, but we'll wait it out. They could get a little scared. I might just leave. We might even hit the end turn button and call them out. They might just be retreating here though, right? I'm trying to scare him off. Damn it. Fine. You want spam or no? Opponent's just being fun. That's okay. I'm okay with losing 2 keeps there. I was gonna lose. He's watching the stream? I doubt it. So I mute all opponents? I really don't care. Oh, eliminate any kind of psych out. Yeah, it's interesting. It is kind of like an important part of the game to some extent. Gilgamesh. What happened? Did we faced him like 2 games ago, I think? Healthy meta growth is accelerated by leader nerf. Everyone is waiting to see if secondary is smart and effective enough to actually do. What do you mean everyone is waiting if secondary is smart and effective enough? Stop pretending like you understand like card design so much better than like everyone else. I think I just really don't like that the way that you just phrase that. Everyone's saying if they're smart enough to actually nerf leader. It's like you have no idea how healthy meta growth is accelerated, you know? Like you just don't. Like these are professional like professional developers and game designers, and you're just like pretending like you're so smart, and like I really just hate that. I really hate that mindset. Like I also think that a leader nerf is in order. I think leader, arrow, and shuri are the 3 cards that should probably get hit in the next round of nerfs. I definitely think that there's good things that can happen from there, but it's just like, I don't know, man. That the way that you just said that, just like, it just sounds so icky to me. Don't hit your girl Shuri. I think she needs to get a hit, man. We're snapping here. We have Brood, Absorbing Man. Yeah, dude, let's do it. Bring it on, baby. I'm gonna guess this is probably some kind of like Galactus deck. Oh, we don't have our debris, but we do have a Cosmo. Wait, so maybe we don't Brood then. We Brood middle. We don't need all this mana. Okay. Opponent has 4 energy. Opponent has any kind of ramp, then we just have to call them out with a Cosmo. We have to give ourselves options. If this is a ramp, then we just play Cosmo middle. Then we get free 4 cubes. This chat, if you're wondering why I think that it's kind of ridiculous that Galactus is like on the watch list and should be nerfed, I think that like there's no better example than what you're about to watch. I think that it's just like it's super easily countered. Oh, they're waiting? It's not a Galactus deck. Wow, very surprised. Damn, dude, did they just troll me? Maybe I'm the wrong one. That was really smart of the opponent, actually. That was actually probably a much smarter play. I think they're just gonna Galactus. I think Galactus either place now, right? Galactus right. It was well played by our opponent. I thought I had them, man. I was talking so much shit. Get wrecked. That's not a chibi, it's a baby. I guarantee you opponent thought about playing Galactus middle there. I should have retreated later. That was stupid, chat. But I think that there's like a 0% chance they retreat there. Yeah, Doc Ock is really disgusting in Lamentus. I was 100% certain they were going to play it that turn, though. Okay, we can mess our opponent up with some debris action here. Yeah, Lamentus won. That's what you missed. Carnage. Okay, that makes my debris play. I think I probably don't want to do then. Can't brood right. Makes Surfer really good, but they could also be running Cosmo in this deck. Okay, now I want to do the debris play. Now I certainly want to do the debris play. Very rude Danger Room. Unless we get Absman here. Yeah, now we certainly want to do this because now they're out of place. I want to get this Misty Knight developed. I think rocks are fine. Let's keep this Misty Knight in our back pocket and we can do some crazy stuff in the last turn. I remember watching this Twitch channel yesterday advertising that they were Infinite 135. They weren't even Pool 3. Doesn't count because you're just running. I mean, it does count. I think that saying that it doesn't count is pretty dismissive of something that they did, right? I certainly wouldn't just say like it doesn't count because they're... So this is the Cosmo. Beats just about everything else. Alright, let's think about leader here. Let's think about leader here. Especially if they're going to leader on Kamartage, which they could do. Okay. They're going to leader on Kamartage, then we want to go Wasp, Misty Knight, Shocker, Patriot, and then Silver Surfer. So they don't get this Patriot. And then that's if they leader right. Then they'll just get these 3 cards and they won't get the Patriot. And then the Silver Surfer buff won't hit anything for the middle. So this is the Cosmo sometimes. We'll see. I think they just brain dead leader right? Let's go play around leader, boys! We play around leader, boys! God, it feels good to play around leader. There's so few things in this game This is another reason why I really like leader in the game, is because the absolute endorphin rush of working out a way to beat leader just feels so goddamn good, dude. God damn it, it feels good. GG's. It feels so good, dude. Imagine leader in an obvious Patriot deck. The thing is, a lot of people would mess that up. I don't mean to like discredit other people, but a lot of people would mess that up. And if I had gotten the leader out first, I think it's pretty close. Play leader and see a Patriot deck leave? No, you just find a different way of winning. You don't have to play leader to win, you know? It doesn't feel good as wave on 5, turn 6, She-Hulk death leader. Yeah, that is absolutely disgusting, dude. I think that getting the Shocker developed is fine, middle. We have our Patriot, Mystique, Silver Surfer. We might just get these, start getting these going. We're gonna snap here. We have basically all of our best cards. We're just missing Brood, but Brood we can get at any point. We can literally get Brood on the very last turn. So we have 4 draws for Brood out of a 7-card deck. Yeah, that is a big reason why leader is so good, right? You can just fit leader and arrow as the top end of any deck and feel really good. Really good about it. Okay, this is actually really good. Opponent might not get very much here. They probably have 3 drops though if they're running Domino. I hate Galactus. If anything, so unfun because I don't have it. Yeah, it's tough. You have to deal with that in every card game though, right? I'm starting Domino and Mr. Fantastic in the same deck. Weird. I was playing Hazmat Luke Cage deck and they leadered me on 6 where I played Wong and Hazmat and already had Cage on my board, so they just they just beat the shit out of themselves like even more. That's fantastic. Okay, how do we finish out this game here? I think we're like patrioting now. We don't have any 3 drops, so the Silver Surfer isn't super necessary. I don't know where we work this Abs Man in. Problem with just patrioting now is that we could get Sarah off the rip and it feels a little bad, but I think that's just fine. We don't actually have any really good draws to help with our curve. Opponent helped us out heaps there, so thank you. Thank you very much. I really appreciate the Maximus. I really wanted that card. So now we just, yeah, I think we just vibe, we Mystique, and then we like... A little bit scared about trying to win this Baxter building if they have Cosmo. A little bit scared of trying to win this Baxter building if they have Cosmo. It could also have Killmonger, quite likely. Killmonger pings off these 3 cards. I have to be worried about that as well. But if they get initiative, we can Brood here next turn. Feel pretty good. Let's see. Could Killmonger just this turn. I don't really know. It's Sarah, we're a little scared. They get initiative? Oh, we didn't get them initiative. We could try and block their Killmonger then with the Cosmo. Okay, if I was our opponent, where would I be Killmongering? How many 3 drops am I hitting here? 3 for 9 power? Is that better than just brooding somewhere? Brood is 8 power on a specific location. I definitely think we have to Cosmo the Killmonger. I think they'll play it middle. To develop a Cosmo there. And then I think it is worth Silver Surfering. We try and win it. We go here. Here. 1, 2, 3. 9 power. This develops 7 in 1 location, but this spreads it out pretty nice. Let's do this. As long as we can ping off this Killmonger, we're gonna be okay. I think we got it, chat. I think we got the Killmonger. Unless it got played right. If it didn't get played right, I think we got him. Juggernaut? Killmonger? Let's go! Let's go!
Victory.
I remember there was a content creator that talked about people complaining about leader mouth breezers, and they made a video about how near nerfed the Leak Waiter. Yeah, I don't know, man. GG's. That was a really good one. First time watching, love the stream? Yo, welcome in. By the way, if anyone else is really enjoying watching, especially if you're a first-time viewer, first of all, thanks for being here. My name's Binks. I've been playing this game since May. I'm absolutely in love with it. I play a new deck every single day. The goal of this stream isn't to hit infinite. It's not to be playing the best decks. It's to play fun decks and new decks every single day. So if you're watching over on Twitch and you're not followed, I really appreciate a follow. You don't have to hit the bell. The bell can be really annoying, but I just want to be up in the top left. If you're ever on Twitch, you can say like, hey, maybe Binks is streaming. That'd be really cool. I want to watch them. There's also a couple things that I can show you. I'm on YouTube. I post YouTube videos every single day. So you'll get more like edited and cut down versions of every deck. So I'm going to take all the highlights that I got from this deck, bring it over, make it into a really nice YouTube video if you want it in a more digestible form. It's about a half hour. You can also check me out over on Twitter. And on TikTok. Wait, I need to make my Nightbot for TikTok. Like this. It's here. Exclamation point TikTok. Where is my TikTok? You can catch me on TikTok too now. Look at that. Amazing. Let's see. Does it work? How close am I? It might be until the new year. I just got to get back with Brave and finish everything out. It's all built out, but it'll probably be over the new year. I'm going to have Brave, the person who's helping me on the stream tomorrow, so maybe we can press him on it. Thanks for all the follows. Let me call everyone out. Thank you all so much. Appreciate it. We had... Ooh, I'll go back to... The last one was 10 minutes ago. O-Effect, Cat Pizzas, Ad Matthias, Enterworts, Lava Simp for Sherry, Ska, Boo Deshuka, Luca Maestro, Split the Dark, XJ God, 1013, Rizin, 08, Ryan's Knee, Double J, 895, Chi Bombs, Delicasec, 53, Sire, 63110, who graciously said the nice thing that caused this, Raigu, Dakapaka, and Usmeal. Welcome. Got our Patriot set up. They can't Enchantress our Patriot anymore if they want to, so it's pretty nice for us. We also can't Mystique this, so our Mystique is kind of a nothing card right now. Also, Juan Majins and Spider Mash. Thanks, y'all. How's the TikTok doing? I don't really go on my TikTok very much. I just kind of check how it's doing. Dude, TikTok's kind of crazy, man. One of my videos is like 22K watches already. I just basically upload my YouTube shorts there. And I'm also a boomer who's never been on TikTok until like 3 days ago. Yeah, let's play Debris. I think this could be a Debris Absman game. This feels like a pretty good Debris Absman game. I think I'm feeling a Debris Absman game, especially if they play anything on X Mansion. Ooh, baby. Imagine getting another Patriot. Well, my Patriot was off the hub, to be fair. Okay, unbelievably rude. You thought we weren't Debris? You thought we weren't gonna Debris? Wait, I should keep this now. You thought, dude. Okay, wait. We have to work this out with the Cosmo. We can't get too crazy about this. Okay. That was awesome, dude. That was great. Should Debris again for the content? We already did, man. All right, we gotta do this, right? If they play anything middle or left, now they're stuck with one card, 3 spots for cards the rest of the game.
Wind, aid my hand.
Okay. Do you want to develop the shocker? I don't know if we do. I think we go Brood right, kind of guarantee the spot, and then we go Cosmo middle, Surfer left. Feels like my best play pattern. Let's be nice to the Squishmallow. I found a subsection to top. They go. Okay, I'm not talking about that. Double the abs, double the man. Let's do it. Everyone seems pretty confident here. Whoa, they had a Patriot of their own. Cheaters. Okay. Oh, we don't have priority. If we have priority, we could ping off this Mystique probably. Problem here is that if we go Cosmo Silver Surfer, we're only getting +6, and if they Mystique, they're getting +6 as well. So we're not, this is actually +9 total. Yeah, you can't absorb Mana Mystique. Doesn't work. Is this absorbing man? It's just like the whole thing just says that they're breathing, right? It says add a rock to each other location for both players. I did not know we were facing another Patriot deck. Bass Patriot, very interesting. They could only have Surfer. If they have Surfer, then Cosmos Surfer middle actually wins. Does it? We get 2 hits. We flip the Baxter building. I think if they only have Surfer, we win. So we'll try it. If they have a Mystique, I think we lose, but yeah. Oh, it's a flip. Oh, they have a Bastard Mystique. Yeah, we're literally 1 off of flipping the Baxter building, which would have won us the game. That's fine. They could have potentially just like went for the Surfer if that's all they had. I think that's okay to go for it. It's a 25% chance that they don't have that Mystique. They have to play Surfer instead. We get the win there. Excellent. My mom said this is the last game. It's a pretty funny title. Sarah on 1 pog. Snapped, huh? Pretty good. We had Cosmo there, imagine though. Pretty hard to beat this. It's nothing bad, it's honestly G... I doubt it's G-rated. Gonna be a spicy game. I think we're just getting wrecked. Like, I cannot imagine how we win this. But, we'll try. We have 5 turns to figure out how far behind we are, right? My opponent seems to be playing their cards way too fast. We can get some cool, like, little, like, debris absman type stuff. Like, we can fill them left now. Right? You go full Gamma Lab? Go full Gamma Lab. I think we're winning this game. Not ironically, chat. I think we're gonna win this game when our opponent played Mr. Negative on 1. I don't know how they beat 48 power here. They need to do like flipped Iron Man. They need so much power to win here. We do have to worry about blue marble things. Just pass though. We have Sarah. We have like a lot of room to work with. Yeah, this is totally fine without Absman. I played the Debris last, and I played the Brood last. Should have played the Debris last, I think. If I get an Absman, I'm feeling pretty good. 1-1-2-2-2. I feel like I need to play some cards out here. Okay, what are my top decks? What are my outs? Patriot's pretty solid. Abzan's pretty good. Oh, Abzan's not even that good. Abzan can't even really do anything. Pretty much need Patriot. I might be just retreating if I don't get Patriot, right? To play anything? I'm going for it. We're adding 16, right? Decent amount middle.
I am Iron Man. I am Iron Man.
Well played. Okay, Howland's, I mean, they got a Mr. Negative Project Pegasus turn 1. We had Cosmo there, we had some outs. Not having Cosmo there was a bit rough. Were you guys not expecting that? Were people not expecting that crazy of a turn? I think for double Qs you go for it though. Sorry for jinxing me earlier. I mean, I knew that there was a really good chance that could happen. Like they literally Mr. Negative on turn 1. And 5 flipped cards. It's kind of ridiculous to go for it, but we had some outs there. If they didn't go as hard into the right side, getting this down before Luke's bar is really nice. It's gonna be really annoying for them. They might have no way of dealing with this stuff. Rogue something. I don't think Rogue mattered there. Oh, it snapped? Okay. I don't think Rogue mattered. I think they won despite the Rogue. I don't think they needed the Rogue. Bree? Nah, I already talked to Sito. Yeah, he Discord messaged me back. Sito's cool now. Well, Sito has always been cool. Go up to Cyclops this turn. Should we? Vibe. Just gonna try and YOLO Dracula. Oh, there's our brood. That's all we needed. Actually, we might be doing this. Yeah, we're doing this, and then we can brood left. Patriot, always win. Yeah, this is very important. If they go through with the final turn, I'm gonna be so mad. What's cooking? What's up, Index? You better retreat, Cetoph. I'll be so upset. Please retreat. Please retreat. Thank you. 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 See, Cetoph earlier, they cube donated to me, so I was beating them. I was beating them, and then they just donated 8 cubes for no reason. But then I reached out to them on Discord and said, hey, I don't like when people do that. And then they said, okay. No, Cetoph's really good. They're just chilling in Infinite. Cetoph's... Yeah, getting a miniaturized lab is a really nice turn one. Bruno Luke's bar Destimate, yeah, it's actually such a good play. Such a good play. Paid actors? Nah, Cetoph's cool as hell. Cetoph's actually like been pretty cool in the Marvel Snap community just in general from what I've seen. I wonder if I'm doing Brood Absorbing Man or if I'm waiting to probably try and do Silver Surfer Absorbing Man on the last turn. They do have a Cosmo in the deck, which is a little scary, but maybe we can bait it out later. Hopefully we can bait it out later. I don't know what deck they're running. It's pretty interesting. It feels just like a really, maybe they're doing a Serum Miracle deck too. What I'd assume. Okay, so we have Surfer Absorbing Man. I think we can develop the Brood. We don't have to be too weird about it. I do think we saved the Absorbing Man for the Silver Surfer play. Do they have Storm? I don't remember if they're running Storm or not. If they're running Storm, we have to be a little bit scared about them budging with Limbo. Broodman. And then if they Storm right, then we can Absorbing Man right. Could replace them for Absorbing Man, like Magic, Iron Man, or just a really powerful 3-drops like a Maximus or something like that is pretty good. Beth. Dog's being a psychopath. I think we could vibe. We don't have to go too crazy. Oh, they're playing the Dracula Serum Miracle list where they play Chavez. So we have to remember they're definitely going to have a Chavez at the end of the game. Develop a Cyclops. Don't need to develop the Wasp yet. You're getting 3-drops out there. If we don't get the Patriot, we're just playing out the Mystique Raw next turn. I'm really scared of them having Storm. I can't imagine they'd have Storm, be able to fit Storm in this list though. Jubilee? Interesting. Play Chavez. Okay, we could just Sarah this turn. We could just Sarah and then we could like Mystique. We have option to Patriot Silver Surfer Absorbing Man or Mystique Silver Surfer Absorbing Man. I think it's probably the best play. I'm still really scared that they're going to Storm. So if we're scared that they're going to Storm, maybe we try and win multiple lanes somehow. Maybe play this Wasp out this turn. I know they're not going to have probably a good Dracula hit. Let's see what happens. I'm going to get Sarah for them. Giganto, very spooky. Cosmo, we don't have initiative. Very, very scary. Okay, we want max power middle. And max power right. And 1 power Wasp left is a joke. Chunks. +6, +9, +12. They can work out an Infinite play here. It's going to be really spooky. If they can get this to discard an Infinite, we're going to lose. But I think outside of that, we have a win. Outside of them being able to get a Infinite off of this Dracula, which might be part of the idea of the deck. It's going to be really good. We're going to get a lot of power. I don't know. They're probably not going to be scared left, but we didn't have a way to get to left. The Cosmo could be plus... Maybe Cosmo left was a little bit better. Gives us +9 there. And the lizard's going down. Dude, did they get it so they get the infinite? Dude, I think he had it so he got the infinite. That's gonna be really well played if he did. I think he's gonna get the infinite off of this, dude. How many cards left in deck? Yeah, if he runs the infinite on this deck, I think he's got it. GG's, dude. GG's. So my other play I could have thought about would be developing this Cosmo left. If I develop this Cosmo left, then we hit a tie here. They go to 24. We win this by 8. Oh, dude, if we had played the Cosmo left, we would have won by 1 power, chat. We would have done this. So we thought about this later after we'd already hit end turn. We thought about maybe playing the Cosmo left was good because it ties up over here. But we were just a little bit late in like doing it before we actually did it. But the Cosmo left would have won the game by 1 single power, chat. 1 single power. Great job, Cetoph. Well played, dude. When the Cosmo left tie the game? No. So Cosmo left, it would bring us to 34 in the, or 24 in the middle. So he'd win middle by 8 and they'd win right by 7. So we would have won a 1-point victory if we got the Cosmo onto the left. That was a really good game though. I'm definitely putting that in the YouTube video. That was awesome. Why is it called a miracle deck? So miracle deck is kind of something that's been in card games for a while, and essentially what you want to do is mana cheat and basically have like a crazy burst turn. So in Hearthstone, like a miracle turn would be like playing like 15 cards and like cycling through your deck like crazy. Whereas in this deck, it's about playing Sarah out and having everything be discounted and playing like 3 or 4 cards all in the very last turn. Yeah, you just kind of puke out your hand on 1 turn. Vormir, huh? What do we want to do on Vormir? We could just Wasp it, but we don't have to do that necessarily right now. Wasp is probably our best card to play there. Maybe Debris okay? And getting that down early is nice. Vibranium Mines actually doesn't really help us. Yeah, Miracle Rogue? Yeah, you got it. Crit. Swapgotron? Nowhere. Think about Debris left. We're gonna do it, might as well just use the Wasp. Real Miracle is Quinjet Sarah. I mean, I guess so. Quinjet Sarah seems like it's too, like, you'd have to Quinjet Sarah Moon Girl. Seems a little too cute, you know? Yeah, we're lowering their options on the right side. We can actually completely fill up their, actually completely dumpster them here. We're gonna murder them with this play. This is gonna be awesome. Absman replacement? Yeah, you can do any powerful 3-drop, or you can go kind of bigger with like an Iron Man or a Magic. Or, I don't know, something like a Squirrel Girl. Any kind of cool Patriot stuff. You can even try and slot in an Ultron for like an alternate win condition. Jeez. Dude, they were about to get decimated with this Absorbing Man. Actually, the craziest thing too is like, if we had that hit and they hadn't played anything left, I guess they already played the Mysterio left, but they were just out of options, dude. Swapgotron fuming right now. Yeah, we'll have to go Misty Knight middle. Yeah, dude, Debris plus Abzan was something that I was like, oh, maybe we could do this some games, but it's been a tool that's been really hard for our opponents to beat quite often. Cam's best Sarah server. Pretty decent return, 10 Night Cubes in 7 games. Yeah, he's probably the best deck builder in, probably the best deck builder that the community has, IMO. Cerebro 6? Cerebro 6, you think? Or Cerebro 4? This is a 4. Oh, it's Cerebro 4. Okay. So they literally can't play another card middle. Opponent cannot play another card middle. They're screwed. They're absolutely screwed. Even if they use Claw left, they're not going to be able to have enough. Okay, 4. 4. Oh, they're going to move the Angela over. Very interesting. Very interesting. So at most, they're probably going to be able to play like 2 more 8 power cards. If they could play 3, I don't think they could play 3 8 power cards because there's no 1/4. There's only like one other 2/4. They probably have Colleen Wing. I can't play Claw with another card. Yeah, GG's. No, this is Cerebro 4. Cerebro 4. So they try to use this cloak then to move the Angela so they can play more cards here, but I don't think they were gonna do anything. I think we had them. I think they just kind of realized. Yeah, it's Cerebro 4 is pretty cool. That's one of the biggest reasons I think they should move Rhino to 3/4. If they make Rhino a 3/4, I think it makes that deck a lot cooler. On at Sarah and Cosmos, there's Avengers Compound. I had to play it on turn 5. Yeah, I saw D-Money Cerebro 8. That was cool. Okay, so now we know what we're going up against. I don't really have too much disruption for this, but we could do debris stuff. Armitage is really good for us. They won't have any way to counter it, so we're going to snap with Silver Surfer in hand. I think that the power output that we can get with Silver Surfer and Camartage is way more than anything else my opponent can do. I think Silver Surfer and Camartage basically wins me the game and they have no way of stopping it. Because we know their deck. This is one of the cool things about playing people multiple times in a row. God, Shocker's ability is so cool looking. Plus, if we get Sarah, we can do Silver Surfer Absorbing. Except Absorbing Man doesn't work on Camartage because it's bullshit. Doggo? Yeah. It'd be really hard for them to run a 3-power card in. I guess they could be running Doggo, but it'd be very silly. We know their deck. We know that they're Cerebro 4. It was a blast to play, that's for sure. Actually, netted cubes with it. Is this the Sierra Miracle deck? Oh, Cerebro 8, you were playing it? Yo, let's go. What? He was running Ant-Man in his deck. So this is to run Blade and Zero? So weird. So weird. Wait, did he switch to Cerebro 5? The Swapatron, they switched to Cerebro 5 between games? What is going on? You're not allowed to do that. My man swapped to Cerebro 5 mid-game. That is so funny. That is so funny to me. That is unbelievable. Okay, so for Cerebro 5, what the hell? Okay, this gets us to 19, which is really good because this means they need 3 5-power cards to be here. And that's really hard for them to do, and then we could just brood Silver Surfer to victory. Oh, and we just win. What is going on? I'm so confused, chat. Did they have Cosmo now? They could have Cosmo now. Ultron? Oh, we beat this by it, but it's really close, man. It's literally so close. So we tie middle, but then we win tiebreaker. Holy GG's. What the hell, dude? This is what I was telling Bolt the other day. If you were playing a one card a turn ramp deck and you run Sandman, you ruin almost every deck you face tonight. I don't think that it works as well as you think it is, David Ross. Are you talking about playing Electro on 3 and Sandman on 5, or Sandman on 4? Playing Electro on 3 and Sandman on 4, I've tried to make that work in a deck. It's really, really hard. You can try it yourself, though. I know that you keep saying that you're like telling... I believe that you were in my chat before trying to do the same thing. Electron variant is really nice, especially Inkified. I don't think it works as well as you did, though, but I would definitely recommend, if you think that it's like the craziest, coolest thing, to run it yourself and then post a video about it. And then if it's like as good as you think it is, they'll probably do really well. You got Lockjaw yesterday, you love it so far? Done with crystals, though, using Sunspot still popping off. Lockjaw. What? Yeah, Lockjaw, I've been loving it so far. Don't have crystal, though? Why would you use crystal in a Lockjaw deck? Are you trying to make like a what other games do you play before Snap? So like right before Snap, I was playing a lot of Hearthstone. I was really digging. Turbo is very fun, yeah. I don't know what the hell deck they were playing. I wonder if they're doing like, I'm just so confused. They played a Cerebro 4 deck and then a deck with like the Hulk and all this crazy stuff. It's like 3 vids with Crystal in for Lockjaw deck builds? Really? I think that that's just incorrect, but it could be really cool. Okay, Fist Tower. We always have to be worried about Arrow here. So I think we just avoid... Okay, we can't play anything into the Bifrost because it gets destroyed by Fist Tower. We can just hold. Ama. Okay. Crystal, yeah, Crystal belongs in exactly 0 optimal decks. I unfortunately think that's just true. I wish it wasn't. Cool card. One's a Moltvid. Very interesting. These, if you have the big boys in your hand and say your deck, Crystal can just put them. Yeah, but it's just like I understand the idea, but I think in practice, I think Crystal was looked at a lot. Like when people first started figuring out the game, a lot of people were talking about putting Crystal in Mr. Negative decks, but it doesn't work because you shuffle your hand into your deck and then you draw the cards. So it's not like you're swapping your hand with cards in the deck. You can redraw the same cards. So like to play a 4 energy 4 power card that just does that, it feels really, really bunk. Just slam a Brute. So we can't do that. Slam a Patriot. It's fine. I don't think Crystal is overrated. I think that do they know? This is gonna kill the Cosmo, right? I'm like 90% sure the Cosmo dies here. I'm like 90% sure this Cosmo dies. I'm not 100% sure, but I am 90% sure. I don't think I think she would be fine even if you could play her in any location. She's just a bad card. They know, they figured it out. The armor moves too, so the armor would move first. The armor would move first because it was played first. So because the armor moves first, then the Cosmo moves to a non-armored lane. They could storm mid. They could, I guess. I don't think it would be good. Like, they'd be using their whole play to deal with their terrible play that they made. Yeah, if they armored left, would work because the armor would move. Is that Skarsgård? Is it a Riot Skarsgård? I have no idea. Yeah, dead pooch. Rip Cosmo. Can we get some ones to pay respect, please? Some ones for Cosmo to pay respect in the chat. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Poor Cosmo. He's a good boy. There was one time where Cosmo was a bad boy today. Which game was it? Was it the ego game where Cosmo like messed something up? Cosmo didn't let a debris trigger or something? How many tokens was I sitting on? I think I just passed 6k. I'm really close to it. Not. Hopefully we can get a brood here. Lives in our dreams? Yeah, rip. Ripperino Cosmo. I really want to win the raft. What the heck? I've been playing since you disconnected yesterday. Oh, love that. Glad you're enjoying this amazing game. I think we hold. I don't love the idea of Lechigia. The other play would be Wasp Cyclops, but it feels hard to do. Might just abs man for stats next turn. The other play is passing, so I think that this is fine. Mental location attributed to dead Cosmic. Oh, so true. So true. What is this from? Does anyone know lore? Does this work? Bio. Crimson Cosmos. Yeah. Oh no, it does Cosmo. Or is King of Security? Does anyone know the lore on Crimson Cosmos? It's a very interesting looking thing. I think Darkhawk is going to be a good deck. Yeah, I think Darkhawk's cracked, dude. I think we're just absorbing man for stats here. It doesn't feel great, but maybe not. Just Mystique. Oh, we don't have that many threes. I think we abs man for stats. It doesn't feel great, but I think it's the play. I'd hardly call Warlock balanced. Is someone saying that Warlock is Adam Warlock is overpowered? He's definitely not. There are enough draw cards in the game. Both only, yeah, that's the whole point, Targaryen Tantrum. The whole point of the game is to not have that many so not having that many draw cards available. It's pretty important to the just overall flow of the game for that to be the case. Oh baby. So opponent might be doing some crazy stuff here, but I think that this just beats pretty much all of it, right? Get ahead in all three lanes. Getting ahead in all three lanes is generally just super good for turns like this. We'll see what they can do. They might have some weird arrow She-Hulk play, but I think we... Oh wait, do we beat Arrow She-Hulk? Damn, we don't beat this. Huh? If we could have played the Mystique middle like I wanted to... Oh, we still don't have it. Yeah, not being able to get any 3-cost cards in a Crimson Cosmos really hurt us that game. That was about the best play we could have possibly come up with too. She-Hulk Taskmaster, that's a really interesting play. I do think that Warlock is balanced though, because the whole point of Adam Warlock and Crystal being bad draw is that they don't want draw to be good in this game. Because if they ever added consistent draw into this game, the game would just be broken. You'd be able to get all 12 cards in your hand. And then you could do like the exact same thing. Well, that's what Adam Warlock is, Targaryen Tantrum. IMO is that. I think that adding power to Adam Warlock would be bad. I think that would be fundamentally very bad for the game. Hopefully we get a brood and we can go full Gamma Lab. Because I love going full Gamma Lab, chat. I do love me some full Gamma Lab. Opponent snap? Let's see what's up. Funny enough, Adam Warlock is best served by Darkhawk. No, it's not. You mean like if you play Adam Warlock and then you Darkhawk it, it's pretty good? I guess so. Imagine playing a combo deck where you're almost guaranteed to... Yeah, that's the thing. It's like the whole point of the game is that things aren't consistent. You try and build the best deck possible. That's why right now the good cards deck is so good. Because there's a million ways that you can win with that deck. Yeah, Darkhawk is so you play... Yeah, that makes sense. No idea how to balance Warlock. I'm not a game designer. I'm just saying Warlock is underpowered. Well, he's not underpowered necessarily, right? IMO? That doesn't like make him underpowered. Just because it's very hard to play him. You know what I mean? I think his power level is... his effect is insane. Being able to draw cards every turn is insane. That's a nutty effect. Even if you had one power, you can play him on an empty lane and get the thing. The whole point of it being 0 power is so you can't do that. So you can't just play it out into an empty lane and get extra power, because that would feel really, really bad. They're gonna play Mr. Negative middle, and we're gonna stop them. Damn it! One of these days we're gonna get that read. One of these days we're gonna get that read, chat. We're close on that one. That one was scary, huh? Opponent clenched, I think. Let's get Wasp in there for a little bit extra. Bass and Adam is pretty ridiculous. Yeah, definitely. What up, Hastu Beacon Pa?
I am Iron Man. All systems go.
What do you think? Are we scared of Sean, chat? Are we scared of Sean or are we no fear from Sean? I always want to force them to have more power here. This doesn't really force it. What do you mean by order? The only thing that matters with the order is that we play Silver Surfer, right? Problem is, chat, is that they play Mystique left, and they're not anticipating us playing a Patriot, which we should be able to do. I kind of want to bluff snap him. I want to bluff snap him. I want to force him to play more middle. Didn't get him. No. It's just so stupid, dude. I guess they maybe they weren't expecting a Patriot, but our Patriot just beats us. Oh man, if their Surfer, it's tough, dude. Ooh, don't be like Atrix, by the way. Don't be like Atrix. If you want to be a good person, don't be like Atrix. I mean, they just didn't play around Patriot. We just win with Patriot. So I think opponent just didn't know that they would have lost the Patriot, as opposed to like You know that you can play versus if you keep searching next to each other? Nah, you can't. Do be like Atrix? No, don't be like Atrix. Bad manners have no place in this game. Can you play armor in Dust Domain? You can. Well, is really good for them for Dust Domain. Brood is really good for us. What decks do I plan on playing that I have not yet? Armor? Or Jubileeing there. And Captain Marvel Jubilee is a bit scary. The Thor. Got the Wasp back in their hand immediately. Funny how people wait to team out until the end. Yeah. Man. Good fun here. Please don't be Sean. Okay, so they're gonna have a Mjolnir, so they're gonna have +6. If not just vibing, dude. Somehow he fits. See, the only thing I'm really scared about is Leech. The only thing I super fear right now. Maybe we go ham this turn. What do you think about playing around Leech, chat? Maybe we just play around Leech? I think we can just puke out our hand. I'm surprised. I would be surprised if they had Leech last turn. We already snapped, right? See, this gets us 12 left. I did not leech. Maybe they might have leeched actually. Still a chance to leech. They got their own Infinite cheaters. Chat, I'm terrible. Don't look. Look away. Look away, chat. Look away. Oh, jeez. Doesn't matter. We lost anyway. We lost the vision anyway. We lost anyway, Chad. It was fine. It was fine. We lost anyway. We were losing to the vision. Don't be weird. It was all a bit. We couldn't beat 13 power left either way, unfortunately. I will say, we've failed spectacularly several times tonight, but all of them we would have lost anyway. You know what I mean? Like, every single time we've had a terrible, like, play like that, which is just, like, gut-wrenchingly bad. Like, just, like, eye bleach, right? Every single one, we would have lost anyway. Shuri and a Mjolnir? Rip, dude. Patriot even with attack, yeah, let's be real. Actually, two games ago, I'm pretty sure I had it. Bar Sinister. What's my best Bar Sinister target? I could try and do Bar Sinister debris shenanigans. It's Galactus? I mean, if I was them, I would Galactus Kunlun. If I were them. Yeah, I don't have any way to counter this. Either place that Galactus, we're probably in heaps of trouble, right? Most power we could possibly get is 15. If we get Surfer. Their null is too big, yeah. Bar Sinister Sarah? Yeah, it absolutely works. Yeah. They're just gonna Galactus us though. Dude, they're gonna Galactus us or like do some crazy stuff. Yo, you figured out that we have Peepo Goose on a Peepo Short and a Goose. Everyone loves Peepo Short and a Goose, dude. Maybe slow, but watch me go. I got that because of one of my mods, GG. He loves Peepo Short and the Goose. He made me get it. Cool Missing Night variant? Yeah, it was the Daredevil season pass one. Wasp, extra 1 power on Wasp, Pog. I don't like the Raptors. We could just debris them if they're trying to do their Galactus thing again. We probably don't have to Wasp then. Yeah, they could be doing Doc Ock things. Things aren't that scary. It's in a surefire win. Opponent could have some outs. Also, Patriot? My Patriot? My Patriot, sir? My Patriot? I was told there would be a Patriot in the deck. Prof X. No Patriot, dude. Sag. We'll vibe. They could leave. I think a Destroyer is probably coming, right? Yeah, I was thinking about absorbing man right when I absorbing man middle. If I would absorbing man right, I could have won this game pretty cleanly. I did decide to do the middle play. I don't know why I did exactly. Maybe I didn't want to give them an extra card on Moore Island. You just saw the Maximus play? Where'd you see it? Was it a YouTube short? Did you see it on the video? You short fan? Not Bizarre and Cerebral with them? That's why decks like Patreon and Cerebral run alternatives like Blue Marvel or Bizarre. Patience like no lecture, it's a short. Jeez, Luckman, that got me twice. Luckman got me twice. I think we're gonna do one more YouTube worthy game. We probably have enough for the video already, but we'll get one more in. It is almost 7 a.m. here, which is kind of crazy. Bar Sinister. How do we use Bar Sinister? Alright, chat, we're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it, chat. Please don't be more than 2 power. Please don't be more than 2 power. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. Don't play, as long as they don't play anything middle or anything more than 2 power right, we win. Or unless they have Killmonger. Come on. Come on. No, no, no. We don't snap here. We never snap here. Let's go! Let's go! Oh, man. Nice Thors. Nice Thors, dude. Oh, I'm facing the might of Asgard, baby. Mjolnir. GG's. Dude, I tried to do that so much when Bar Sinister was the hot location. Oh, man. That didn't take long, huh? GG's, dude. Oh, I tried to do this so much when Bar Sinister was the hot location. But basically, you have to get ahead on both lanes, because if they can play anything bigger than a breed, you don't get ahead on both, you just lose. But if you don't, you get it, man. Oh, that was a good one. Let's go. Oh, baby. All right. All right. Well, thank you everyone for being here. If you are new and you don't know who I am, my name is Binks. Thanks for being here for the first time. If you're over on Twitch or if you're over on YouTube, I would super appreciate a follow over on Twitch. I'm working really hard to grow this platform. There's also a couple things you might notice about watching me on Twitch that's a little bit different than other people. You may notice there's no subscribe button. So even though we have 500 people on here, we don't have any contract with Twitch whatsoever. So I basically don't make any money off of doing Twitch currently. So I'm just trying to grow as much as I possibly can. So any bit of support that you can throw my way, just from a following me on YouTube, following me on TikTok, following me on Twitter, all that is super appreciated. It also gives you a better viewing experience because even though you don't have to sub, you also don't get ads, which is really nice. I will post for YouTubians. If you are interested, and follow me over on Twitch. If you do some Twitch stuff as well, I would super appreciate it. So I just sent that over your way. I also have a few other things you can follow. If you're on Twitch and you like YouTube, I do post bespoke YouTube videos every single day. So they're really nice edited versions of my live stream. So you get all the highlights from it, condensed down into a nice little like 30-minute, really digestible format. I also post YouTube shorts every single day. So if you like YouTube shorts, you'll be able to see me on there a whole bunch. Last two things I'm going to post is going to be my Twitter. So I do shitpost on Twitter, say some funny stuff. I already pulled a tweet up on screen earlier. I appreciate that, Larry. I appreciate that very much. And then last but not least, I'm now on TikTok. So if you're on TikTok too, you can follow me over on TikTok. Thank you all so much. This is a really fun stream. It was very late, but we still got up to 1100 between both platforms, which is really, really cool. Let's see. Let's thank all these lovely people. I'll go back until the last people that I can remember. So we'll go through a huge list. Holy shit! Thank you for all the support today. Wow. Awesome. Okay. Spider Mash, Peppered Patricia. Oh god, I gotta move this over. This is way too many names. Spider Mash, Peppered Patrician, Nikao 2917, Claus CJ, Gog Nashian, Kaihan 9565, Flag H, Headphone Jacked, Frost Shock, Hebrew 23, One Faster One, Unknown Wee, Mikuru Gauri, Organinic, Keneki Kenix 3, Bash 333, Ponyboy 182, White Dracot, Shrimp Campy, Spirit 1211, Sumo, WG Clips, Impalerware, Raven Love It. That's a Raven. Chris MCE 90, I try so hard. Batman Too Good, Dami Fiesta, Space Cadet, Urides, Typhoon Bra, Kinopia Plays Games, Legend Kings Forever, Moose Eater 91, Windsor Soldier 82814, Saints 8926, Math 1729, Simon Lagaris, Gates Jacobson, and Pro Lurie. By the way, this is why I don't thank followers as they come in, but I really, really appreciate all of you. That is an insane amount of support. We're at already like a third of the way to 6,000. I think we hit 5k subs or 5k followers last stream, man. Like 200 300 stream. That's so awesome. I really appreciate y'all. Thank you for everyone over on YouTube as well for the subs. Sometimes they don't show up if you're private or not, but thank you for the subs. If you subbed over on YouTube, let's find someone to raid. I wonder who's still on in these wee hours of the night. Just joined. What the heck happened here? I just said a bunch of names. That scare you? Okay. Raven, Mr. Metal. Heard of them quite recently. I can send you all over to Mr. Metal though again. Dude, he's crazy, dude. Poochie Poom? This is...
Sonic.
Okay, it's not in English. Caleb.
Okay, we're gonna give them a blank.
Okay, I have no idea who this is, but let's send this over to him. Caleb Ovidich. I don't know who that is, but someone I've never raided before, and I always like to spread the love around a little bit. So we're gonna go ahead and raid Caleb Ovidich. Say hello to them. I don't know anything about them, but hopefully they're cool. They did pass the test and talked immediately when we went over there, so it's really awesome. Thank you all again so much for the awesome night. Thank you for everyone who stuck around through my aggressively saying a bunch of names. Thank you. Axo, Joseem, thank you. Crosstrot, Hasbeacon, Full Moon. Thank you all. We're gonna send you over to the other stream. Goodbye. Have fun.
We're gaining a lot.
If y'all want to go over to that other stream as well, we can send this over on Twitch. No one's usually doing YouTube at this time. What the F was that game? That game was called being amazing at this game. Being the best. Yeah. See, were they nice? Were they happy?
Wait. Bro, no, wait. It was Marvel Snap Action. Anyway, I'll try and...
Alright, GG's. Y'all have a fun rest of your night. Thanks for hanging out. Bye, you two. Goodbye.